And welcome back to the second episode of this World of Darkness campaign. And let's see here. Right, so Reckless isn't awake at the moment, so as far as we're aware, he's still in the piss box. Let's start the story back in the bar. So it's been about a day, or should I say, roughly 24 hours. You know, it's starting like days starting to turn to night. And let's start over in Samantha's room. Over in Samantha's room, she is, she's sitting at her, she's just sitting on a chair, carving away at a little statue. And Mahigan is just sitting, on, the unused, normal bed, eating a burger. So, Samantha, would you like to describe what you're doing?
Fudge. Well, I'm just kind of got all my tools out in front of me, just slowly whittling away at the creature I'm creating. And just stop for a second. Yeah, I turn it around, look at it at different angles, seeing how it's coming along, and then just go back to making the finer details.
Give me an intelligence plus crafts for this.
Okay.
Difficulty of 4.
Let me go back to my sheet real quick.
I believe you have 8 dice available to you.
Yep. And it's a difficulty of what?
4 is the difficulty. Oh, for goodness sake, is my microphone... It better not be doing it.
2 miss, 2 out of 8 were misses, and one of the rolls was a 10.
Okay, so the 10 counts as a double. And so, okay. So as you're carving away, color starts to come to the statue. So, because you rolled high, I'm just going to say you are carving out of... I'm going to be nice and say stone. You grabbed a nice bit of rock. I'm going to probably say concrete or something. Concrete or whatever you could get in the city, you know? And you were carving it into the shape of a short Anubis, about 5'2" in height, and color is coming to its features. The clothes that you carved into it start becoming separate, and actually start turning into cloth. Mahigan's kind of just staring at you at what you're doing. Does Mahigan have a reaction to this?
What are you making there?
Making a little helper of sorts.
Looks awful like a Garu, if you ask me.
And?
Well, mostly just wondering out of sheer curiosity, but I'm just making that observation. Is it perhaps maybe of a deity of sorts? A spirit?
Yeah, you could say that. He is not only a god, but he's also my boss, in a way. and father, technically. Because he's the one who gave me my second life.
He must have gave you this second life for quite a magnificent purpose then. And I hope you fulfill it.
Yep, if you ever meet him, he is actually a very interesting person, to say the least. And if you'd like to, I hope you do meet him soon, his name is Anubis.
I'll be sure to be very cordial with him.
Now, Samantha, expend 2 sekhem for me. Because you are bringing this little guy to life.
Okay, because I know I spent 1 last time with with Make the Box, so it'd be from full. So I would be full at the beginning of this campaign again, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Though you do know I'm only looking at a screenshot. I'm not exactly able to edit it in.
Don't worry, I can handle that for you.
Thank you.
So let's
take
so I start... 2 of those points off.
Okay. So basically, he just see me do little hand motions to bring my creation to life.
So, kind of what can be heard is sort of like the stone on the inside of it starts to like crack and creak before starting to sound more organic, sort of quietening down as it sort of turns from stone to muscle and bone. Its ears starts to twitch, the sort of black fur on its face, and its eyes open. As it looks around the room, its ears twitching, and it just looks up at Samantha and cocks its head, waiting for a command.
I just look down and just pat its head. There. Welcome to the land of the living, my little friend. I hope the journey treated you well.
You kind of see like a smile creep across its features. You've seen this sort of like expression before. You've definitely carved statues like this before. And this is just another one of these happy little guys. You remember you have one back in your apartment in London. And you just hope he's taking care of the place and not throwing a party. What the statue sort of like looks past you and then sort of sees Mahigan and sort of speeds over to him, just staring up at him with them big eyes.
Does
Mahigan have a reaction to this at all?
He's clearly taken aback at this. Well, this is rather... Does this usually happen?
Yes, after they come to life, they usually are a bit curious of newcomers and people that I have let into my abode.
The statue is starting to reach for the pistol that's poking out of Mahigan's pocket.
I just look over at the statue. Oi! No! Bad!
The statue kind of like looks bad and makes like a little dog whining noise and sort of just goes back to Samantha.
I just pat its head.
Did not mean it.
Now, don't grab other people's weapons. If you want some so badly, I'll be able to give you some for self-defense.
Besides, little one, it's far too large for you anyway.
The statue kind of like looks at Mahigan and it like looks like it's about to do like a little hand gesture to say it's like not that short, but then it kind of like looks at the two like both its creator and Mahigan before just like putting its hands up in defeat, like, no, I'm not doing this. I've already lost.
He just looks up at both of us. It's like, Well, fudge, I'm short.
I mean, he is like 5'2".
Again, very easy for me to just lean over and just pat him on the head. There, Anuba. That's the name I'm giving him, by the way.
Yes, little Anuba.
Like, there. Now,
Is there
I have a little
anything-
job for you.
Okay, so Anuba's
He's
just gonna
looking at him.
look at you and just like cock his head to the side and just like look like it's ready to receive orders.
Your job is going to be to help out around here. You know, maintaining things, helping our quest giver, and helping around this wonderful little establishment she has. Now you better behave, or else I'm putting you in my coffin. Is that understood?
So Anuba kind of just nods, does a little salute, and then goes over to goes out to the corridor, comes back with a broom and starts like sweeping up little fragments of stone that's on the ground from you carving it.
Let's look over at Mahigan. Now, shall we be off? My little pet here shall be able to help maintain everything and keep it well organized, shall we say.
Indeed. It's honestly rather cute upon second glance. Reminds me of my sister.
I know, right? I say, if you want, I can try and make you one.
Thank you, but there's no need for that.
All I'm gonna need is just the prerequisite materials.
So,
I appreciate the offer.
Okay, so next we're going to go over to Zeph's room in this little hotel-esque environment. So the room is kind of dark, and sitting on like the desk where usually all the other desks are in all the other rooms is just the little jester's hat, and just emanating out of this hat is a little fog as Zeph begins to manifest in the room. Full body and all. Just a normal-sized man. Probably looked like he could pass off for a living human. Well, as long as you don't touch him, that is. Or shine too bright of a light on him. So, Zeph, would you like to introduce yourself? Or
Yeah,
is...
that actually.
Huh?
I'd probably say I'm just chilling. Not doing much, to be honest.
Oh my lord.
So, Zeph, as you're kind of like looking around the room, like you haven't really done anything to said room. Because, well, you're dead. You haven't exactly got money anymore. And anything... Well, plus, anything you are earning is being used to pay off your debt, so... Good luck with that.
It was one toxic Rayolas.
But in the back of your head, as you turn around to like look at your reflection, you just see something in like the corner of your vision quickly vanish, just slip back behind where you can see.
Can I check?
Huh?
I wish to get a check.
So you wish to check? Give me a perception plus alertness.
I'm currently washing dishes. I'm not gonna lie.
I can do that for you if you want.
Thank you. I was
Okay.
afraid of saying I wanted to check because It was brought out.
Fortunately, I do have your sheet with me, so I will be able to get the correct amounts. So you have available for this, you have 6 dice. It is going to be a difficulty check of 6. You have 2 10s, a 9, and 2 8s. Fuck.
Wait, does that mean I succeeded?
That means you more than succeeded.
What?
It was a critical success.
Let's go!
So
I've never succeeded that well. Sam, you need
So-
to roll the rest of my dice.
yeah. So as you whip your head around to try and see like what it is, you see for like a split second, you see you, but it's also not you. Like your mind kind of recoils at the sight as you see what is basically your body, but it's like it's still a ghost. It's like a version of your body made out of black smoke, wearing the same sort of suit you were wearing when you died, but the entire head is blown open. Like you've put the barrel of a much higher caliber weapon into the mouth and pulled the trigger. Before the apparition just vanishes. And you just hear its voice not in your ears, but in your mind. Only you can hear it. Just a grated voice. You imperfect clown. You couldn't even blow your own head off right.
I died, didn't I?
Well, at least you've got me now. I can at least make you less of a failure than you are. You got us in debt, and then you decided to gamble your fucking life. Well, let's just say I'm not gonna make your death that much more pleasant.
I don't plan to make it more pleasant.
Ow, this is actually hurting my voice. Ooh. Well, I'm in too far. I'm in too deep, so.
Maybe you take a Ricola after this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have some like honey
water.
tea afterwards to repair my voice.
That's the most British thing I've heard from you all day.
Bit, man.
Let's see, what was I? Well, first we need to figure out what is it that you want to do, so I can make sure you're just perfect for once in our life, or whatever is left of it.
This is just the ideals of complex intellectual problem. I don't want to hear it.
Well, too bad, you discount clown. You are going to need to hear it.
I'm not a clown, I'm a jester.
Well, you would have had me fooled.
Okay. You think both was probably a better idea.
Okay, so, let's see here. Did I put in anything for... No, I didn't. So, I'm gonna say, like, out in the corridor, Dino is sort of like walking back through the corridor, and Dino, you kind of hear Zeph having this one-way conversation, like through his door. Would you like to have a reaction to that?
Is he schizophrenic? I ask myself.
Okay, so Krok likes to ask
What the
himself
hell
if
is
he's
going on in that room?
schizophrenic.
Is that Jester talking to himself? What the hell is going on today? After he didn't show up last mission, I will question his sanity.
So
Well,
the shadow kind of picks up on this, kind of hears it through the door and goes, "Well, see, you had things to do and you didn't do it. Get off your lazy ass and go and check if there's anything to do."
I got possessed the man back then. I'm tired of that.
Does like Krok kind of hears like more of this like one-sided bitching?
out of just interest, I knock on the door. Zeph, may I come in?
I just phased through the door instead of opening it. What do you need?
Take 1 corpus
I
damage.
can hear you talking to yourself.
I will take it.
You good?
Yes. A white man's talking to me.
Well, if you need any help, I'll be back at the bar, waiting for our next mission. Or catch up with Samantha and Mahigan. But I'll see you later. Just take care of yourself, man. As I just walk away.
Sorry, you finish your sentence. Okay, so you kind of like Zeph, you kind of feel like the presence of your shadow leaning in and going, "Well, what are you waiting for? Follow him."
And I just like leave the room.
So you're gonna
I'll just walk to Samantha. And
Yeah, I'm
the
just gonna
others.
leave the room. He's being annoying.
Yeah, you kind of like try to walk away from your shadow like down the stairs with Krok. And like as the group like regroups down by the bar, you all kind of see like Mathilda getting ready. Like behind the bar, she's wearing like an older style dress, something that's like more fancy from like the Victorian era. So kind of like a wide skirt that goes all the way down to the floor, made of like a black velvety type material, or black silk type material. As she's like putting on some makeup. And she looks to Ichigo. "Ah, dearies, you're finally awake."
Indeed. You look rather dashing, Lady Mathilda.
Oh, you're quite a charmer, laddie. Oh, dear. Fuck it. Wrong phrase. Oh, you're quite a charmer, dearie.
Question. If I was to make a joke, what would happen?
You can give it a try.
I will give it a try just to increase. Man! You look like me when I was a clown!
Whoa, your microphone went...
Your microphone.
Would you like to repeat that?
You look like me when I was in my clown era.
Would you Actually, I think your shadow leans in a bit and uses Freudian slip.
I think that was as bad as is. That's the issue.
So
How do you make it worse?
So you've already got 4 temporary angst as like a sort of standard. So I'm going to, because it's only so that's going to be a 4 of those dice. So against you, that would be willpower. And since that's a decent, like 10 dice you got available, near enough. So
I gotta roll 10 dice.
It's going to be. I'm just gonna say like difficulty 6. Actually, hang on.
Okay.
So it is. Hang on. What's it against? Yeah, it's against your willpower. So yeah, that's going to be make that difficulty 8. So do a double roll. Oh no. Zeph?
I begin. What?
During, like, when you say the joke, like, as you're saying the joke.
Yeah.
You're trying to, like, say it in a humorous way of, like, you, like, as you're about to say, like, you're saying, like, you're, basically, you're insinuating she's putting on makeup because the mortals in the street would die if they looked at her.
No, I meant it as in like she has so much makeup on she looked like a clown.
Yes, but you were trying to do it in a humorous way. In this time, you're insulting her. You're just straight up insulting. Do that again. Your microphone peaked.
I don't know why it keeps peaking. Give me a sec. Let me check my settings. I changed them. I think it might have been me changing my sensitivity that caused, like, every time I try and do a higher area, it causes it to peak. I think I might have it. Matthew was only supposed to be a jet.
Okay, now try that again. Like, do the full sentence.
I'm sorry, Mom. It was only meant to be a jet.
I'm just gonna assume you said something absolutely grievously offensive.
No, I said sorry, ma'am. It was only supposed to be a joke. Yeah, I will probably have to do a normal voice for this.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Sorry, ma'am. It was only supposed to be a joke.
Like, as you kind of, like, cover your mouth after you've, like, insulted her and kind of like, oh, sorry, it's only meant to be a joke. The entire group whips their heads around to, like, look at you, and Mathilda kind of looks, like, shocked.
That was a complete and utter 180. What just came out of your mouth?
If I had to guess, I'd say probably it was might have been a Freudian slip of some kind, but that may be a bit of a stretch.
Don't make us have to put you in a piss box as well.
He'll just phase out of the box.
Just Mathilda just looks, stares straight at Zeph, straight at him, dead in the eye, and kind of before slowly closing her little makeup kit, tucking it away in her pocket, and sort of taking Zeph's head by the chin and just dragging him a little bit closer, staring him absolutely dead in the eye. Before she just calms down and lets him go. Ah, sorry, dearie. That be your shadow talking.
You hear the voice in my head?
Yes, it has a name. It's called a shadow. Why couldn't we have just made you a demon?
I don't know.
Though, I suppose 2 of us is bad enough. But anyway, we can deal with that shadow of yours later. Hopefully it won't interfere too much. Oh, right. You shapeshifters wouldn't have known much about them. Have you ever seen anything in the Umbra that might have acted abnormally?
Only malevolent spirits.
Would I know pretty much what's going on, or at least vaguely. Sam?
So yeah, Mathilda kind of just nods. And goes, now, of course the mummy would know a bit more. So I'll just give a quick, little briefing. Before pointing at Zeph, pointing at his head, and just goes, in the back of all wraiths' heads is a little thing called a shadow. They're not so pleasant dearies. They're not the pleasant part of the soul. They're all of your self-hatred, all of your doubt, all of your fear, every bad thought you've ever had about yourself or other people. All of that manifested into one thing that wants you to die a second time, dearie. So try not to die a second time. I'm not sure I can bring you back.
If I may ask, is there possibly a way to separate the wraith from the shadow?
Mathilda kind of just shrugs her shoulder and goes, ask the mummy, not the demon. Before she kind of just, waves her hand and she goes, anyway, dearie, we've got a meeting to get to. I need you lot on hand as bodyguards.
Bodyguards. Very well. Hopefully it pays better than my 9.
Oh, don't worry, dearie. It will pay well. So anyway, the place we have to go meet a certain prince, a little vampire princeling of this, well, I'm going to be honest, hell of a city.
By any chances, do we know him from last?
No, you probably wouldn't have talked to him, but you've probably seen him at this bar.
Well, he's a good mate of mine.
Oh, most definitely you will not recognize him, and he does keep to himself. Me and him go way back. Different body, let's just say. Basically, for you that don't know, the vampires like to use princes to monitor their hunting ground, so to speak. You know, make sure nobody overfeeds. A little something called the masquerade. I don't know why they bother with it. but they do make good movies. That I know. Have you ever seen a vampire movie, dearies?
They're bad. I don't
Yes.
like them.
I have seen
Yeah,
one.
I've seen my fair share, and to be frank, they never really struck me as accurate, might one say.
Well,
The only one
dearies.
I've seen. The only one I've seen is Nosferatu. It was dated.
So Mathilda nods like, ah, yes. Most of those sorts of films were funded by vampires, like actual vampires. I mean, you honestly are going to believe at this point vampires are real. I mean, there's a Wendigo, a crocodile, a mummy, and a ghost, and a demon here.
And a vampire working for you to see his wraith beloved.
She nods and goes, yes, the vampire child. And you kind of hear on the other side of the bar just the little vampire child just going, I'm 206 years old. I am not a child. Before Mathilda turns around and goes, shut up, dearie.
Just smiles like, 206, more like 6.
Before
You act like a
Mathilda just
toddler.
smiles, goes, this one knows.
You act like a toddler at times, if you ask me. I was far more mature when I was 6.
I just look over at the
Mathilda-
vampire. I was gonna say, I just look over at the vampire. It's like, wait till you're over 2,000. Then come talk.
With basically just Mathilda just claps her hands together and just goes, right, dearies, I can worry about my makeup later. So let's just make a move on. Come on. There's a I've got a van outside. We can take a drive.
Of course.
So you'll go out. So the doorman opens the door, gives a little bow for Mathilda as she exits the property. And as you all walk out, you see it has fully turned to night. The night is still young. The moon has just started to rise and take prominence in the sky. And
Okay, I would ask her, what building are we meeting the prince in?
she looks behind herself to look right at you and goes, the Apollo Theater.
All right. And as we're walking, I'd give a little whistle and call one of my falcons. I'll call
So
my
yeah, one of
falcon.
your little falcons jumps down from a little telephone pole and just flaps down with a little note in his beak.
Just take the note and open it.
And in the note, it just has in Anubis's stationery, I know you carved another one of those statues. I can feel it in the Shadowlands.
Just smile a bit as I keep Horus on my shoulder. You mind if I have him watch from above for a little bit before we go?
Mathilda looks around and she goes, well, it does look like one of those peregrines in the area. I see no reason why not.
I just whisper in Horus's ear the name of the theater and ask him to fly basically surveillance. Try not to look too suspicious, but try to keep an eye on the property. Basically be like an eye in the sky. Basically like
So-
a MQ-1 Reaper.
So
Our
as Horus you just throw Horace up into the air, and he just extends his like wings, and like the light of a nearby light on a building kind of shows that his wings are made of actual paper, specifically papyrus. Like Horace is a bit of an older one that you've made.
Yeah.
And
He was one of my
definitely
first.
definitely one of your first and definitely one of your favorites. Definitely a companion for hundreds of years, thousands even.
Mm-hmm.
And as he starts to take flight and he flies behind the telephone pole he jumped down from, you can see that he vanishes behind it. Like cartoony, like he doesn't appear on the other side of it as he goes off to do his task.
All right then.
Yes,
Shall we?
yes, I'm both of that. Where'd he go?
I just put my finger over my mouth while looking over at the wraith. Magic.
So,
Like,
Mathilda,
if you want magic, get on my. I just look over like, you want magic? I look over like, if you want to know magic.
So Mathilda turns around to look at the party and goes, which one of you dearies have a valid driver's license? I'm afraid mine expired about 60 years ago.
Wait, would I have my driver's license?
You're a ghost. You've been declared legally dead. Your license is invalid.
I just look over like, yeah, I got mine. Ain't up to date.
As you say that, a set of keys gets tossed at you. Like a set of van keys get tossed at you. You sort of catch it. Yeah, you just like catch it, and it's like, okay. And she points to like just what looks like a normal like Ford like transit van.
All right.
I would
Okay.
have never taken her for a Ford person.
Nothing crazy.
Like nothing crazy. Like she kind of just looks at Zeph and just goes, "What? I want to blend in at least."
Fair enough.
I just get in. Before getting in, I just walk around the vehicle, pop the hood, just do some checks real quick. Check the fluids and everything, which I assume everything's in proper order, but just to be safe.
So
bit of a habit.
So Mathilda is
Hello,
like getting
folks.
sleepy. We are doing a campaign.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see the different thing. I'm sorry. I shall leave. Bye-bye.
Alright, cheers. Okay, so Mathilda sort of like is getting her gigantic dress inside the vehicle. And you can kind of see why she specifically got a van. And the rest of you all sort of like pile into it, and when Samantha is like ready to go, like you'll drive down to the Apollo Theatre, and Mathilda kind of like points for Samantha to drive into the goods like vehicle bay. And as
so
Samantha
just drive down to the
pulls-
dock.
Yeah, straight down the back and through where like all the goods for the theatre would be received.
Mm-hmm.
And as you drive in and park in one of the van like unloading bays and all pile out of the vehicle, approaching is this tall, greasy-haired man with pale skin, looking like he's been completely drained of blood. He's just wearing like a full-on trench coat, a fisherman's hat, and like even like a fisherman's like overalls, and he's basically sort of leaning on a Great Dane axe.
Whoa!
Looks like either a vampire or a ghoul of some sort.
Would you like to make
And I walk over.
a investigation on that?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so that would be no, fuck's sake. So yeah, that would be give me a perception and occult. So let's see here. Your perception.
I got roll 8.
Yeah, you gotta roll 8.
With what's my over under?
The difficulty in this case is going to be 5. Because he is a bit, obscured. So, giving it a roll with a difficulty of 5. You get a success. So you definitely know for certain.
I know.
I'm
not done rolling yet because I had 8 rolls to do. I just wanted to know the over under for successful roll.
Yeah, it's a difficulty of 5.
Alright. Okay, so out of 8, I had 2 misses, but 2 10s.
2 misses, but 2 10s, and everything else is good?
The lowest number out of the rest of the lot is 6.
Alright, that's perfectly fine. So you have a success. You look at the basically Goliath of a man, and you can specifically tell, like, not only is he a vampire, but he is a vampire of the gangrel line. As he just smiles at you with canine teeth.
Question: would he be able to touch?
I mean, if you did try to fight him, he would still be able to damage you, yes.
Can he, like...
As he smiled back, I'd smile and give him a little tip of my hat in return.
Do the same shotgun.
What? So,
I want to do the same thing.
What, just smile back at him, just creepily?
Could this be the guy who killed our the last victim?
I don't know. Do you want to accuse him of that? To his face?
Can we
Don't.
question him?
I mean, you can question him if you want.
Okay, I'll let someone else more equipped to do that.
Alright, I motion over from as everyone else is walking by, like, excuse me, sir, mind if I take up a moment of your time? I have some questions I'd like to ask.
So he does look down at you, and you can sort of see like the scruff of like a beard that is like forming on his face, and he just sort of takes off his hat and sort of bows a bit and just goes, "I am the Grand Executioner of the Prince of New York." At your service, my lady.
After he says that, I bow a little bit. It's like, thank you, good sir. Now, I would like to inquire to you that we believe that one of your clan was responsible for a murder a few nights ago here in New York in St. Paul's Cathedral.
Mathilda, like behind you, goes, "Oh, question him already, dearie. I mean, I know I pay you for effectiveness, but I wasn't expecting so soon and so brashly, dearie."
I just look over at her. I'm not accusing. I just hope he has some information.
So, mid-sentence, as you're about to say, like, information, you can kind of hear the Grand Executioner behind you begin to chuckle. As she goes, "No, no, I was nowhere near that murder. I only go after vampires. I don't go after humans. And the prince can vouch for my location. I was with him the whole time."
And I thank you for your honesty, good sir. May their reputation ever be maintained.
"I do my best," he says, before, like, gesturing to, like, the doors, like, "Unless anyone else has any questions, please follow me."
Gladly, sir. And thank you for your hospitality.
I've got the executioner.
Mahigan just leans over to Samantha and whispers into her ear, "Smells rank of fucking weak old fish."
9, 8.
Dude, I was about to. What's that?
Like, as he turns around to start to walk away, because I've just done a roll for him. A perception check. As he turns around to, like, start to walk towards the door to lead you all in, he snaps around, like, immediately, turns on the spot, and points right at Zeph.
What?
Your shadow just creeps into the back of your mind and just goes, "Now you've dropped us in it. What did you do?" Oh, I've got to take a drink each time when I do that voice.
Oh wait, I'm. Damn it.
So
God.
the executioner looks, like, directly at Zeph and just goes, "Hang on a minute. I think I've seen him somewhere before. Is he? No. He can't be. No, he is. Oh, this is going to be fun."
Hold on. Zeph, do you two know each other?
You kind of hear the executioner laugh again and just goes, "Oh, he doesn't know me. He doesn't know me, but I know one of the people he's in debt to. Let's just say...
Debt to a lot of people.
Let's just say, when he tried to clear his debt by playing a little game, I was the one to clean up his body."
It probably wasn't a pleasant experience.
To which the executioner, like, looks over at Mahigan and just goes, "Well, it was a pleasant thing for me. I always get to snack on them a little bit." As he says, sort of like picking a bit of like meat out of his teeth, and just sort of just flicking it away.
Mahigan immediately takes a small step back. Ugh. Please do not do that again. I'm trying to move away from that.
And so Mathilda just goes, "Are we going to stand here all night, dearies, or are we going to go get this meeting done?"
Right.
To which the
Of course.
executioner just goes, "Ha, right. Follow me." And as you all follow him through the theatre, you all kind of like hear like music, and you can see that he's moving through like the crowd, and nobody seems to be paying him any attention. Like people in suits and like fancy ball gowns and all sorts of like high-end attire of the rich and powerful, all coming in, and he leads you to a particular one of the theatre rooms, and sort of just opens the door and gestures for you all to go in. And as you all file into this massive theatre, on the stage they are doing a performance of Macbeth.
Anything but Macbeth.
And as like the doors shut behind you, and the executioner just plants his Dane axe down in the ground and just holds his ground at the door, the audience all turn to look at you. The music stops, the actors on stage stop, and they all turn to look at you all. So, what are you all going to do?
I have a. Where are we supposed? So question first. How big would you say this place is? Like, if I was, could I just like hover in the air and keep like a good look around on a like? Since I practically weigh nothing. Or they're like, is this place like turning corners, twisting loops, where I will literally have to be on the floor looking around?
You are.
Let me take a look at the cathedral. I actually have it up here.
You are in the theater.
I
You're not
searched
in
it.
the cathedral.
Yeah. Sorry, theater. Okay. Yeah. So I would say, would I be able to hover like? I would have to find like a very specific spot to hover.
I'm gonna
That's the
preface
thing.
this by saying, just because you are a ghost does not mean you know how to fly. You are not in the Shadowlands, so to speak. You are in the Skinlands.
I'm trying to like see where's a. Okay, wait. Who are in the VIP spots? Can we look at that area or like look there?
You want to look at the VIP area? All right. I'm going to pull up your dice for you.
Oh yeah, I finished washing dishes.
Oh fuck! Google Dice does not want to agree with me.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Google Dice is a pain in the butt.
Roll d20. Why do you not? Okay, go to roll a die. Okay, so it's going to be a d10. The difficulty is going to be a. What did I write down for this? A 3, actually, for you in this case. Because it's obviously a big open theatre. You've all walked down a decent distance because, like, everyone's looking at you guys. And there's no way out considering a great big executioner is standing at the door. Okay, so you're going to do a perception check. So that will be 3 dice. A 9, a 9, and a 2. So you look up. So Zeph, you look up into the VIP seats, and sitting in one of the chairs is this basically this slim, young-looking vampire. Like he couldn't have looked older than 27 when he was turned, and he kind of just slowly claps and goes, well, Lady Mathilda. It's been a while since you last called for a meeting. You seem to have not brought as many bodyguards as per usual. And you kind of look at Mathilda as she stares up back at him. And she just goes, well, why would I need bodyguards around friends? Especially friends as old as you. And basically the performance continues, and all the people that were staring at you look back towards the stage as the performance of the play continues. And one of my cats is in the room and wants to be let out the window. So I will just quickly do that. She has to pay the head pat toll first because she is a good girl.
Well, we have this intermission with Sam's cat. Hey,
Yeah,
Samantha. Can I ask you something? Is he still in that box?
He's still
Yes, he is.
up in the box.
He is.
Can you give him a shake, please? Just for a bit of a concussion.
And
Just
to
like
ensure
shake
that
him.
he's still alive.
Shake him violently.
I wouldn't shake
By the
him too
keychain
violently.
handle, you're swinging him around.
No, I would not shake
No,
him.
do that. I want to see
I'm
where this
gonna
goes.
say, for the sake of Reckless's character, he's been left back at the bar, dangling over a sink to drain it of piss.
That janitor is gonna throw that out thinking it's a piece of trash. And we're gonna lose that guy.
If anything, if anyone's going to twirl him around, it's probably the vampire back at the bar because he got bored on his break.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I love that when I was human, I was just hanging around, even though I was just an average day jester human. I was hanging around with a bunch of cryptids and creatures that weren't human.
Right. So, all of you kind of notice that Mathilda has kind of vanished from next to you. And she's now up at the box.
Okay. Guys, what do we want to do right now? Should we observe? I feel like we should have people observe and keep an eye on Mathilda and their conversation. So no one pulls off an Obama. And then some of us look around the and keep an eye on the exits and entrances, while some of us keep an eye on Mathilda and their conversation. And then just one or two one of us keeps an eye on the crowd. Just so we have an all eyes perspective.
Perception?
I have let me check my perception rating. My perception is 3. So I'd probably do better just keeping an eye on Mathilda. So I wouldn't be able to spot anyone within a crowd, I would.
My perception's at 4. Okay, so
some
I'd
of
say
you want to keep
highest
an eye
one
on the
should keep an
crowd.
eye on the conversation.
So
I'll
Yeah,
keep an
we
eye
sort of
on
want to
that.
keep an eye on an exit. We want to keep an eye on the entrances. Uh, the area that Mathilda and him are having the conversation at, so we don't just like have someone come and try and assassinate them. And then so one of us keeps an eye on the crowd. So exits and
You don't need an
entrances,
Abraham Lincoln.
crowd. Yeah, we don't need an Abraham Lincoln happening.
I'll
That's
keep
why
an
I was
eye on
like,
our
Okay, so
VIPs.
I'll keep
yeah,
an eye on Mathilda.
I'll keep
we
an eye.
only
I
need
can sneak
one.
into Matilda's place since I have
Okay.
stealth and perception.
okay,
Jesus Christ.
so I'm gonna guess that Dino wants to sneak up there.
The biggest guy.
Lizard.
One of the biggest guys
Lizard.
we have.
Lizard,
Yeah,
I have
lizard.
a stealth of
I don't know if
4.
that's you'd work with
You have a
intimidation.
stealth
I
of
don't
4.
know.
Because you're doing it in a theater full of people, regardless of like if you're going invisible or not. It is going to
Actually,
be a
Yeah, I'm
difficulty
going invisible.
of 6.
Oof.
I mean,
6 rolls? Okay.
No, not 6 rolls,
Oh, no, no.
difficulty 6. So on each die, you need to get a 6 or higher.
Well,
Okay.
looks like I'll watch the crowd then.
I'll watch the
And I'll
entrances.
keep an eye on me and him will keep an eye on the entrances and exits.
I got a 7,
Can I go
So-
behind stage
an 8.
That means
and just
for
like keep an eye
Zeph
there?
and for Mahigan, give me
How many times do I have to roll? 3?
How many of a certain stat do you have? So that would be... Actually, hang on.
I have 4
So,
stealth.
So wait, you said that would be you going invisible and climbing up the wall?
Yes.
So, yeah, give me a stealth plus strength for that.
Hmm.
For
Plus strength?
Mahigan and Zeph, give me a perception plus survival. Difficulty
Perception
of
plus
5.
survival. Perception plus survival. Alrighty then. Let me...
And Samantha,
my
give me a perception plus alertness. Difficulty of 4.
where would survival be under?
It would be
survival
under
would be
skills.
Under skills.
Okay, Sam, I sent it in
I
DC
don't
chat.
have that. I have stealth. I don't have survival.
6, 8, 7, 8, 10. So 10 counts as 2. I'm going to say, Dino, you completely go invisible and successfully climb up the wall to listen in on the conversation. So what did Mahigan get for his check?
Alright, I got a 10, an 8, a 6, and 2 1s.
An 8, a 10, a 6, and 2 1s. So the 10 does count as 2 successes. So that brings that up to 4 successes with 2 fails. That's a majority. So you do pass. Zeph, what did you get? Oh,
I have 0 survival. I only have perception.
ooh.
Like
Right.
what I mean for 0 survival is not on my list. Like it's nowhere.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, because it's not on your list. I think in substitution for the Wraith, give me Streetwise instead.
Streetwise. Okay, I have a 3 in that too. Okay, so 3 in Streetwise and 3. So I roll 6 die.
Yeah, you roll 6 die, and it is going to be a difficulty of 6.
Okay,
Alright.
time to roll. I failed.
Yeah,
pretty badly.
You're, for Zeph, you kind of just hear your shadow in the back of your head go, "You idiot! You're looking in the wrong places. Look over there! And you kind of like look at like a patch of the ceiling because you feel like your shadow's pointing towards it.
What's in the patch of the ceiling?
Just a spider spinning webs. That's literally it.
Just a
You
little
kinda
guy.
just- It's just a little guy.
Like, that's all? That's it?
You're literally just staring up at this spider, just absolutely sewing the web. Admittedly, the spider's doing a good job. He's doing a real good job. And you find this so enthralling that you kind of, like, ignore everything around you.
Oh god,
Like,
that's funny.
like somebody cue the image of, like, Zeph's shadow just bashing his head against a wall. Just like, fucking idiot!
That's
I
my
can
weakness.
actually
So
do
that-
that. I can just
Hold on,
animate
hold
that
on.
for us.
Hold on, quick question. Does Mahigan actually notice Zeph acting a complete fool at the moment?
Because you're looking for, like, exits to the area and entrances to the area, you're kind of, like, focused on that. You kind of do
Alright.
see, like, Zeph looking at the ceiling, but you kind of assume that he's, like, looking for a vent or something that somebody might try to get through.
Oh, wait, why didn't I think of vents? Gosh.
You're trying to find sussy Among Us imposters.
Yes.
God damn it.
I was like, wait a minute, vents would actually be like
There's
ever
the
since
video.
Among Us.
And as like for Mahigan, as he looks around, he kind of sees there's the main door to the room where the executioner is standing there, Dane axe in hand, but you also notice around the room there are other vampires. So you kind of see like examples from all the other different clans in the same room. Like, you even see down in where the musicians would be, it just consists of Nosferatus, all going away at instruments. There are vampires of Clan Tremere that are, like, the conductors and all the stagehands up in the rafters, doing all the lights and special effects and shit. And yeah, just a bunch of other ones, including if I remember correctly how I wrote this, a couple of other ones just being door guards. So all the doors are guarded, so no one is getting in or out unless they let them. You do notice that Dino has disappeared from your side.
Me?
No, Mahigan does, and so does Samantha.
I wonder where he's gone.
Though in Samantha looking around the room, she does notice like a shape, a very lizard-shaped shadow on the wall, kind of scrambling up the wall towards the VIP's box.
I just look over at Mike again. He went, for lack of better words, up.
Mahigan
He's
just looks
up a
and
wall.
Mahigan soon looks around and then sees said shadow as like, oh, that explains it.
Yeah.
And
Also
as-
for my roll,
what did you get?
I was thinking, for my rolls it was 9, 7, 8, 10, 10, 3, 2, 2.
Yeah, that would have gotten it.
Yep.
But yeah,
Mm.
with Krok as he leans in his little like feral lizard form, listens in and just hears like Mathilda go, "Now, I called this meeting for more than just more than a social call." To which the prince just goes, "Oh, I heard. A dead human, right? Well, I can assure you it was none of mine. That's for sure. With Mathilda nodding goes, that's what I was worried about. Has there been any new gangrels in the area? To which the prince just goes, none that I know of. Why? What do you know? And you kind of, like, Krok can tell that his voice has become serious and sort of conspiratorial. Like, if Mathilda says the wrong thing, it may be her head on a pike. With Mathilda just looks at him and just goes, I know for a fact that your pet gangrel didn't do it. That we know, because apparently he said he could that you could vouch for where he was. To which the prince calms down and just goes, okay, so there's a gangrel unaccounted for. I'll share what I know. We've been trying to track some unregistered feedings recently. Several people, mostly consisting of, usually surprisingly, workers, people in restaurants and bars, all going missing, turning up dead, drained of blood and ripped apart. I assume some of them were yours. To which Mathilda looks down and goes, yes, unfortunately. I couldn't get them all back, you see. To which the prince just goes, alright. So, you're saying a member of Clan Gangrel did this, and since no new Clan Gangrel in this area have come to bow before me, there's only one thing we have to do. But I need a little bit of proof that your people can do this. To which Mathilda just goes, name it. And the prince just goes, there's a package of mine I need them to pick up. A little rarity, that you could say. I need it, and I need it by the morning's light. You think they can do it? She nods, and then the prince just goes, very well. Take them back to the van and send them down to Boston, near the old industrial area. That's where the package will be. I'll have one of my ghouls leave a note of the specific location. To which, Dino, I'm going to have to point out that Mathilda turns around and stares right at you.
Ah, shit.
That's all you could say.
She smiles and just
you
goes,
noticed
I
me?
was going to tell you anyway, dearie. Now get down from there.
Yes, ma'am. I stutter as I climb down the wall.
I'm just, like, as you're clambering down the
Oh,
wall,
shit.
give me a quick,
I love what's about to happen.
give me a quick check. Give me a quick,
I got a joke
dexterity
for it, too.
check. Difficulty of 6.
Difficulty of 6.
Oh god. I wonder what's gonna happen.
If it happens, I have a joke already.
Please tell me it's a monitor lizard joke.
It's a what?
Please tell me it's a monitor lizard joke.
No,
Okay, so I have to pass 6, right?
You have to pass 6,
Yep.
yes.
I've got
you gotta
8,
get-
5, 5, 1, 2, 4.
8, 5, 5,
I-
1, 2, 4.
I fall down.
I rolled a catch.
Ooh, you fuck up. Wait, who wants to catch him?
I do.
You're
You wanna
potentially
catch him.
catching a lizard.
You're going to be
Yeah,
catching
I'm
a
in
lizard the
small
size
form.
of a man.
No, I got it.
mean,
I got it covered.
Oh, Mahigan,
Both of you want to try and catch him?
catch him.
It's just how
Don't
Looney
blame
Tunes
me
play
for
where
that.
they try and catch up, but they
Both
hit each other.
of you give me a strength plus dexterity
Sanya, use your
check.
magic.
Difficulty of
Sanya, use your
5.
magic.
Because he is a big boy.
A very big ball.
Difficulty of 5.
Difficulty of 5,
Let him
yes.
fall. Let him fall so I can have my joke.
Both of you. So, what are your numbers?
Did I just crush them?
Alright.
Fox, mine was 6, 6, 8, 5, 7, 10.
8, 5, 7,
Okay.
10. Corvus, what did you get? What did Mahigan get?
9, 9, 8, 8, 5, 3.
Alright, so you both, like, get into sort of like a, you know, the position that they get into when they do trust falls. So you, like, lock your hands together, and Krok just falls right into both of your combined, like, embrace. And you manage to make sure he doesn't hit the floor.
Got you, friend.
You guys saved my asses right there.
Crone's a little, yeah, mine losing a little weight? Damn, I think you put a little too much on in the past couple days.
Oh, it's just
Don't worry,
baby
it's all
fat.
muscle.
Dude, we need you to stop falling for people.
Okay, give me a roll for that one. Give me a
God
social
dang.
roll for that one. Hang on.
Bruh.
Give me a. I wanna see how well that one goes. Give me a
Social?
charisma
Where's
roll
my
for that
social?
one. Give me a charisma
Charisma.
plus etiquette roll. Difficulty.
Here's
my
what's
of
etiquette
happening
is
right now.
maxed. My etiquette is maxed out, and my charisma is 4.
Give
So
me
4
give
plus
me a
5,
roll of
9.
that. Difficulty of 3.
Yeah.
So 9, and I gotta.
Yeah.
You guys like. I'm assuming you guys like the joke, so I gotta be happy there. I'm okay. So I got 110, and my only fail was a 1. Everything else is 7s and an 8. 3 7s,
Right.
1 8, 1 1, and 1 10.
So, as you like finish off the joke, like the entire like theater goes dead silence for a moment, and you kind of look around worried, but then the theater starts breaking out into hysterical laughter.
Well, Zeph, it sounds like you still have your humor.
And I'm going to
Right.
say, this is going to be good for you because you have fulfilled a bit of your passion. Not only do you, regain your pathos to full, if you add any, not full bits, but your shadow loses 2 angst, and you can feel your shadow's annoyance at what you've just done.
Not gonna lie, I thought the joke was gonna suck reality, and then I just hear a couple people laugh.
No, it's not a couple people. The whole fucking theater is laughing.
Oh
They're
no,
all-
like in real life, like IRL.
Oh,
Like,
IRL, yeah, you actually made people laugh, but I'm giving it
Yeah.
mechanics.
But yeah, in session, the entire fucking theater is busting out in laughter.
Like,
Yes.
you can still, like, you look over to, like, the executioner and you can kind of see, like, you still see, like, his facial expression is, like, stone still, but you can kind of see his, like, muscles twitching as he's trying to hold it in.
Oh, look who just arrived.
Oh, goodness.
Seems like
Judgment's-
Judgement forgot to be here.
I mean,
perfect.
if Judgement does want to be a part of this, I can like write him in as like a last minute. Wait, what? What? Oh, he was in a national park. Why does that seem in character for him though?
I know. It's 100%.
Like both in the
We're
campaign
that
and in
canon.
real life.
He-
He's like, he
just
gotta
take-
be him.
That's West Virginia.
Brother was at Shenandoah.
So, as you guys have are looking around, Mathilda reappears behind you all, and you kind of like feel her presence as she's holding in a laugh herself. But as the laughter dies down and the play continues as normal, you'll leave. Like, Mathilda, like, sort of guides you out of the theatre, holding in, like, you can see she's holding in a laugh before she just calms herself down. And just goes, right, dearies, that was not how I envisioned that going, but, you know, it could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. And I know for a fact that Krok has been listening in, but I'm going to need you to go down to Boston for me. I'll stay here and watch the rest of the play. You lot go down and look for a little van. There's some cargo
You said
in it.
Boston, like. Wait, you mean in Boston, like Boston Harbor, or down at the docks, like, you know, down like Pier 52?
Docks.
So
I figured Boston Harbor.
wait, I need to quickly read what I wrote down for this. Yeah. So
I have an idea, Sam.
she looks around and just goes, well, let's just say specifically where. You're going to need to go near Keeney Square. On Commercial
What was
Street.
that?
What the devil?
Oh. Would I have an idea on where this is?
Zeph, you would know where this is.
Okay. So
Because
can I
guess
just like
your
lead
guy
people?
has lived in this city for lived in New York for
Long enough. Yeah, apparently long enough. So yeah, would I just like take everyone there?
Yeah, you all kind of like go. Do you all want to go there immediately, or do you want to like do?
Can we
something
question
first?
more?
Yeah, you can stay here
About
and
it,
question
like,
more if you want.
It appears that Judgement has some dialogue for Sciophobia.
So Sciophobia is just holding like back at like quick jump cut back to the bar. Just Sciophobia has the little like key ring with Philippe in it, and is just bouncing it up and down, going, "Fuck you, piss boy." Like showing him photographs of plants on his phone.
What the
What the
heck?
fuck was that?
He was
Judge?
screaming.
Judgement, are you good on it?
I think he's dying.
I think it's being
Stop
sucked over
I
a
think
hole.
that's the noise of a happy demon with something to play with and no one to stop him.
It sounds like it. No,
He's
we're
just
keeping that
saying a
in.
bunch of demons' names.
We're keeping that in. That's canon. He's playing with the little
Yep.
key ring. Christ alive. Okay, back to
Those who were
questioning.
watching-
I can imagine there's like
We'll be
banging
watching
from the
this.
coffin.
What was the question that Krok had?
Just like a bit more specifics, like what exactly do we have to look out for and stuff on our way there and stuff. Like, just
She
precaution.
looks around in the corridor and just goes, I can't specifically say what's in the van you're looking for, but be on your guard. And she sort of like gets Krok looks away for a second, and then she just gets Krok's attention again. Like, no, seriously, on your guard, every single one of you.
Are you saying
You
that
guys
we'll
want
be
to go
followed?
equipment shopping?
That would be most advantageous. I do require more ammunition for my pistol.
Well, let's go back to that
I
last
think
guy we met.
isn't there like a gun shop down that street?
Oh,
I'm double
Do we
checking.
dare go back to that last guy we met last time,
Like,
or a
she
different store?
pinches the bridge of her nose and just goes, "You've got until daylight to get this thing back. Now shoo."
We'll make it quick.
Boston Harbor.
Specifically, you need to go to Commercial Street.
Can't
Okay.
just be looking up on a map. Looks like we're headed to Brooklyn.
We should come across a place that sells ammo, even for New York standards. There's at least one place.
Okay, so
Good luck. But
you guys
as I
want to
said,
go
I
to a
look at
gun
a map.
shop on the way.
Let's go to a pawn shop. Normally their bullets are slightly cheaper.
I'm not gonna RP the entirety of that, but you guys are there. It is about $10 for like a box of 20 bullets for 45.
Yeah,
Deal.
Check. My sister's asking me a question.
that's not too bad.
That seems reasonable. I have that in cash.
All right, how many of those boxes
this
you want to buy?
By any chance, is this the same guy we met last time?
Yes, it is.
Alright, so I have 2 magazines, 7 rounds per magazine. Maybe...
He kind of just leads it and
Like-
goes, "Buddy, do you want to buy some magazines whilst you're at it?"
It would not hurt. A 7 round, single stack, 45 automatic Colt pistol.
I can tell that weapon in your pocket. You stole it off a gangbanger, didn't you?
He was unconscious. You could say that I liberated it.
I miss doing hunting. We used to say the same thing.
Besides,
The difference is
As
she
we-
was more vile, most likely.
as
Like,
one
let's be
says,
fair.
it is indeed the Lord's caliber.
Oh, that it is, my friend. You know what? It's gonna be like $7 per magazine.
Alright. That's I'll take 6.
All right. Anything for the rest of you?
I'm all good.
Can I? Do you have any I am gonna ask this genuinely. Does she have a copy of my steel throwing cards?
You've
'Cause
already
apparently that
covered
is, the
those in
most
episode
efficient.
0. As far
I
as
know,
I'm aware,
but-
Samantha is still holding on to them.
And she refuses to at least give me 1 or 2.
Oh wait, sir.
So I'm asking for
Can we
backup.
pick up the diapers that reckless Philippe ordered last time?
The guy looks at you and just
Bruh.
goes, "Ah, yes, those. That's a strange order. That it's kind of difficult to acquire those. They're still on the way."
Got it, sir.
After he's
Is
done
it-
with the lizard, I just bring out my shovel. You got a whetstone or a grinding wheel out back that I could use to sharpen the blade a bit? Sharpen my spade?
You mean a
He
grindstone?
just looks at you with
Yeah.
his like big wide smile and just goes, I mean, we've got a knife sharpener in the back if you want it. It'll cost you like $20.
I flip him I just put a 20 down on the desk, like, alright, I'll be back in a few. I just go back and just start sharpening it, making sure it's nice and
Okay,
razor
guys.
sharp the way I like it.
I count the $42 that I need for the magazine and just gently place it on the counter.
Alright, so after
Wait, can I,
you've
like,
done
pull
like
off a magic
sharpening
trick?
up your shovel, loading your ammunition, and you're all ready to go, and you've actually paid for
Question.
everything. Yes.
Mine's
Yeah.
good for splitting dirt and splitting heads.
Oh, that.
So, what was it
Can
you
I
wanted?
just like do a magic trick?
Okay, you can attempt a little magic trick to
I
keep
take
yourself.
off my, I take off my jester hat. I reach in and pull out a can of Chef Boyardee's.
So.
Oh lord.
Give me
A ravioli.
a charisma plus. What would that be?
Or performance?
For performance. Give me a charisma plus a performance difficulty of 5.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't succeeding on this. Only reason I wanted to do that is because I literally have a can of Chef Boyardee's on my desk.
God damn it.
Well, I rolled 7 dice and I got a hit over what again?
Over 5.
Over 5, got it. I
At least we're above.
I fail?
You failed.
Yes, I fail. Yes, I failed. I don't know how I failed at pulling it. So what would I pull out instead of a can of Chef
So
Boyardee?
you reach into your as soon as you pull your jester's hat off, and you sort of look down to try and pull the can of Chef Boyardee's out of the hat. Your hand's already gone in. You feel the ghostly remnants of the tin, and you just hear the shopkeep go, "What the fuck is wrong with your head?"
Okay, I was about to say.
The entire party, everyone looks at your head, and they can see the exit wound.
Oh, by the spirits.
Ooh, that's not buffing out anytime soon.
It looks
No!
It looks
In
infected.
these hard and trying
Just
times,
your
may I give you a
shadow just
band-aid?
goes. Your shadow just goes. Congratulations, you fuckwit! You've screwed up another trick.
The trick was good before.
Yes, when we didn't have a hole in our head, you fucking dolphin.
Tomato.
All of you are just looking at him, just having this one-sided conversation, thinking is he okay? Maybe a bullet
Did he
going through
perhaps-
his brain might have done something.
Well, he is suffering from brain damage, so that might be the cause of it.
Brain
Come on, I
damage is
want to
quite
sing
the
the Looney
understatement,
Tunes
huh?
theme. I
The only-
want to sing Tiny Toons, but
The only
it's
time he had
copyright
a
strike.
The only time he had a thought, he had a real brain blast.
They said blowing your mind was a theoretical thing. I turned it into a realistic thing.
Oh.
Anyway, guys, I think we spent way too much time here. We gotta go.
Yeah, we spent too much time here. So, I'm just gonna say that
We have
Zeph
to-
quickly throws his hat back on and sort of just turns around to leave. All part of the trick. All part of the trick.
My sincerest
I don't even pull up the
Have yourself a lovely night.
And you can kind of see, like, as you all leave, like, the shopkeeper's, like, sitting down on his chair, wondering if he's drunk too much alcohol this evening.
It's okay, you're just drunk. You're fine.
Have yourself a lovely evening, sir.
And as you all,
Jeez, Zeph, I
like,
didn't know you had
climb back in the van and quickly drive off before somebody, like, calls the police or something.
I'll give it.
As you make your way down to Boston and get onto Commercial Street, you pull into this little, like, industrial estate area. In particular, you pull into, like, a little industrial estate area that's, like, full of these rentable lockup areas.
What's going on here?
And there's a letter, like, on the dash of the van that Samantha, like, opens up. And it's just a number, 12.
Is there, like, anything, is there, like, anything specific about this 12, or is it just a normal 12?
It's a normal... Actually, would you like to do an investigation on that?
Yes, I would love to, because we all know I just can't succeed in certain roles. So
Give
I'm
me a
continue.
perception plus investigation.
Okay, my perception, 3, and then my investigation is, I have no idea. Investigation is 4.
Yeah, your investigation is 4. It is, for you, because there's something a bit off about it, it's going to be a difficulty of 3.
Okay, so 3 plus 4, that's 7. And I already have the 7 up, so I bet. I get 4 out of 7. So 3 fails, 4 succeeds.
3 fails, 4 succeeds. Your shadow is too weak at the moment to do anything. He's kind of coping and seething in the background.
Good.
Or is he biding his time, waiting to use whatever angst is left?
I will allow. I'm curious what he does.
So, what he's going to do, as you sort of like lean into the paper, is he's going to expend his last 2 angst and use Mirror Mirror.
No! I don't know what it does. It's like the only thing I don't know.
Now he's going to have to roll against your willpower. Because it is a 3 dice. That's going to be a difficulty of 8. So let me start the roll.
Isn't my willpower max?
Oh no! A 10 and a 9.
How much do I take? How bad does my willpower get hit?
Your willpower isn't getting hit so much as, let's just say, Mirror Mirror strikes through. And as you're reaching towards the paper, and you kind of see, like, to everyone else, the paper looks normal, and it's just in black ink, the number 12. But to your vision, it is more than just that. The 12 is written in blood, not just ink. Like a second layer has been drawn beneath it, and the drawing of a key above it. And as you, like, touch the key, what everyone else sees in the reflection of the windshield is they kind of see a desiccating corpse where Zeph should be.
Should we help him?
And as like Mahigan's like leaning over the driver's seat, whispering to Samantha, like, should we help him? The desiccating like corpse looks over to Mahigan before it goes back to normal, and just shows the reflection of Zeph.
Well, that was terrifying.
What in the unholy fuck did I just witness?
And as
I've seen worse.
As Zeph touches like the key on the paper, the key sort of materializes for not only like it like an iron key materializes on the paper and clatters down onto like the dash.
Hmm.
I found something.
Yeah, you did find something. You
You guys look
corpse.
like you're seeing a ghost.
Well,
We
to be fair, the majority of them saw your desecrated corpse.
That looked like it was in the latter stages of decomposition.
Yeah, real ugly sight. Basically,
Wait, pause.
the dead brought back to life.
He's awake.
Oh.
He's awake.
Yes.
Oh,
boy.
good, Reckless. You can actually.
Reckless.
You're just awakened at the bit where the combat encounter's about to start.
So you're telling me good, because I was about to spend another 30 minutes crying my ass off upstairs.
I can
Don't
immediately
worry.
have you as a last minute, like you catch a taxi because you're.
And you're just
How
like,
though?
shit.
How though? She's still in the box.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he busted.
In actual canonical, like Mathilda took him out of the box to give him a shower.
And fresh set of clothes.
It was either he gets a shower or she gets the hose.
He chose
Now
the
the venom.
It wouldn't be the first time she's had to do that to a human bar patron.
Oh god.
Alright,
ready?
so, let's say, wait, real quick. Let's say, they take me out, right? Would I be able to wear my, what's it called, diapers, and could I perchance, yeah, no.
Sadly,
Like
they
those-
haven't showed up yet.
Those are still on.
Those
Those
are
are still in
good.
transit. Your bulletproof diapers are still in transit.
Yeah. We already asked.
Yeah, we were already at a gun shop where I bought some more ammo for my 45.
I already asked the storekeeper if your diapers were already arrived, but apparently not. So.
And I was sharpening my thinker splitter.
I'm gonna be
Fingers.
honest.
I
I
just
kind of
hope-
imagine the hunter that runs the shop as sort of like Morshu from Zelda.
I
boy.
should not
Roll
have,
bombs?
I-
You want it?
I should not have played the game of, hey, I'm just gonna sleep for like 30 minutes real quick.
That's what I was telling you not to do.
I called your ass on Discord, bro.
I called you
I
in
know.
Messenger, Reckless.
We were about to
know.
send Dino down to your house with a car battery.
I
Why
literally.
did you not? Why did you not? Why did you not say
Dude, we taunted you with a what? What car battery was it? Let me go back.
You were I was telling Hyena how I would freaking clamp the thing on your nuts and turn it on.
I mean, that's a bit extreme. You want him to wake up, not pass out again.
Oh, goodness
It's not. I
gracious.
suggest just putting it on your nipples.
Okay, so
The fact this is all being recorded for posterity just makes it better.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Critical Shits.
And I'm editing any parts specifically.
I'm not
set
editing
to
this
you.
out. I am not editing this out.
No, what I mean is like
It's
I'm
so much better.
animating.
If anything,
Any
when
part.
the entire campaign is done, I'm going back over all these bits and I'm gonna pick them out.
Yeah, and then you could just like send them to me and I'll animate what I can. Has to be 30 seconds, so I'm not doing minute.
You can write a book about this. just by reading off what we've been doing.
But yeah, Reckless, do you want to be in this? Well, I mean, you're already
Yes.
here.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
so as
taxi-
you all as you all pile out of the van, you kind of see like running around the corner, just exhausted and for once in clean clothes, is Philippe.
Ah.
Where the
Zeph
fuck have
didn't
you
know
been?
that's Kurt Cobain.
What the fuck? Where's my box?
I just punch him out of his body. Who the f are you?
Zeph.
A guy I
Zeph.
haven't met is
Zeph.
just like running at us.
Oh wait.
I smell
wait.
the air.
Can I just punch him out of his body once?
Do you
Just 'cause he's
genuinely
running
want to
at
do
us.
this? The combat encounter
Yeah.
is not Philippe.
No, it's not.
Here's
Philippe.
the issue. He's running at us. I don't know who he is. So I have
Okay,
the
No,
wait a
you
minute.
know
We're about
who
to
he
fight
is.
something.
You've been in
Should
the
we
party
not
with him
hurt
before.
each other?
No, I was in my room when he joined.
Yeah, he was playing
No,
Minecraft.
you were there at the start. Like you were there in episode 0.
No, he wasn't.
But he wasn't.
No, Reckless wasn't here.
Yeah, Reckless wasn't here. I haven't met him
Oh,
yet.
no, yeah.
actually.
Oh yeah, you don't know.
So-
he was
Canonically,
there. Okay.
Zeph hasn't met him.
Yeah, that's
No,
why I'm like,
Zeph,
my
oh yeah,
first instinct.
Zeph hasn't met him. So yeah, go. You can throw a punch if you want, but I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, no, I
Zeph
just want to
just
like
goes,
pop him out of
"Wait."
his body. Why?
Alright, in that case.
Wait,
Why?
he's an ally. You haven't met him yet,
I'm-
but he's
I'm
an
gonna
ally.
say that Samantha just like puts an arm across and stops you.
He's literally a human.
He's an
Zeph.
ally. For better or
Zeph.
worse, we have to deal with him. Now calm your tits.
Do not worry, my special friend.
That's rich coming
He is
from the
an
woman.
He's
He's an ally
acquaintance.
with heavy quotation marks.
Oh, he's an acquaintance. Okay. How you doing, my good? Would you mind a charitable, nice donation to our fantasies?
Well, number one, I am broke. I have no money.
Okay.
So, how is Philippe's reaction? I mean, he's literally being stared down by the ghost of a dead dude in a jester costume.
Tanginang multo ito.
The fuck did you just say?
I understood that one.
Quick translation.
Yeah.
We keeping this family friendly or what?
Alright, no.
It is
Alright,
most certainly not family
I'll try.
friendly. I just
I'll try.
described a desiccated corpse.
This is
No,
rated
I'll-
R.
No, that is family friendly technically.
I'll
family
translate.
friendly?
Basically, I said, "Son of a bitch, it's a ghost."
Well,
There's several ways to
how
use
is
that.
this
I was
family
wondering which one to
friendly?
use.
This is about as family friendly as Jim will fix it.
Because there's several ways you can use it. So I thought he was
Because
using
it's not
which
visual
one.
yet. There's no
Listen.
visuals to it.
Cyclone, this is as family friendly as Jeffrey Springer.
Oh god.
I don't.
This is as
about
family
It's
friendly as
about as
Steve.
family friendly as a wood chipper.
Now, the wood chipping community would say they're pretty family friendly.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
type something in chat so I
Yeah,
don't say it out loud.
Wait. Could I, if I may, could I get caught up real quick? Like, what's around me right now? Where's the party?
So you got a text from Mathilda, who somehow managed to figure out how to use a phone, to tell you to go down to Commercial Street in Keene Square, Boston, to meet up with the party, and gives you a specific address. And you've just shown up there, having used public transport to get across the city. And
Long story short, you're
Wait,
shipping it down
I'm
to
sorry.
Boston.
What did I take the subway?
Yeah,
taxi.
subway buses.
took the subway, took a
Did I
bus, here, there, everywhere.
Okay. Sam, could you roll once again to give me 2 knuckle dusters that I ripped from the subway?
No, I'm not giving you more disposable knuckle dust. You knucklehead.
You already had one.
Yeah, you really punched the guts out of that one.
Alright, fine. So, real quick, okay, I look to the ghost. I ask him, hey, real quick, split this in half.
Wait, what? What are you splitting in half?
The
Wait,
knuckle
who
dusters.
laughed at the joke?
I need.
Who laughed at the joke?
Wait. I did. Alright, if I may.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna. Alright, Philippe's gonna look over to, what's Cyclone's, character's name
Zeph.
again?
Zeph.
Zeph. My Philippe looks over to Zeph, who he does not know the name of, and he asks, "Okay, very fast. I need you to break these in half."
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Could I
I don't
actually?
think any of us
I would
heard
like
what
to
the
have that.
fuck you just said.
Very,
Wait,
very
Captain, would I
fast.
actually be able to break it? Would I actually be able to break it?
Yes. Okay. Very fast. I need you to break these in half. Make sure they have a sharp point. Once they're broken into half. Okay.
Give me a
Okay.
strength plus. What would that be?
Strength plus precision, I would say.
Precision.
Like how precise I can make it look. I don't know.
Investigation, academics. You know what? Just make it a strength. I'll make it a difficulty
Okay.
of 3 so we can get this over with.
Oh,
So I
Lord.
just roll 4 dice. I don't know why he's asking me to do this.
He's wanting to make more disposable weapons.
Okay, I got a 9, a 7, an 8, a 7.
Congratulations.
All right. Okay.
I did it.
Philippe grabs the now clearly piercing weapons and holds them underhand.
He's Wolverine.
Not
For
exactly.
those that cannot
but
tell
close
at home,
enough.
my head is in my hands.
Exactly. This is ridiculous.
I just start making I just leave it like fine, bye. I just take the note and just go over to the.
Like, yeah.
I start
Samantha's
walking
got
over to the
key
building.
And she's like trying to find like the unit.
Hmm.
She goes,
Sam.
she goes over to like unit number 12, and yes, there is a keyhole to open it.
Click.
Alright, Philippe.
I have.
I have a goal of like getting something to defend myself. Again, I'm only human after all. I have two. I have a plastic.
Don't
I
put
have
the
a
blame on him.
plastic.
But I can't
I have
blame
a
him for wanting
plastic.
to defend himself. He's only human after all.
Yeah, we all know this.
Yeah, don't put the blame on him.
The references. God.
Alright, so like I mean, for Christ's sake, Philippe's using a plastic ring that's broken in half to stab people. I'm gonna ask Sanya real quick. Sanya, maybe could you coat the ends of these with like clay or anything?
What?
I mean, considering like Samantha that is just halfway through like holding the lock, I'm kind of
Oh,
guessing
yeah,
the
I'll
response
grab
is
my
going to be a
key.
firm no. I'm busy.
Okay, I'll grab the key. I went through trauma just to get this key. It better be worth it.
Oh,
Uh,
my.
And so,
So-
Samantha.
So
Yeah, sorry.
Mhm.
I think I'm just going to continue with the scene. So Samantha sticks the key in the lock, and the like the door just slides the door up and open. And inside the room, you see what appears to be a perfectly normal statue. What appears to be at least a normal metal statue, a silvery statue.
Mm,
What does it look like?
It kind of looks like just a standard, like, Saint Mary statue. But does anyone want to take a closer look?
We gotta have our mummy, the mom. We gotta have mom look.
Wait, no. I have a question, real quick. Sam, can I roll to have my piss predict whether this thing will be a threat or not?
No.
Oh my god. No.
No, you can't. Something that
No,
I can
okay,
say is
um,
the statue itself is not the threat.
Sanya, can you like look around the area? Because I don't know if my ghost abilities would be able to help with that. Because they're mostly like controlling people or doing stuff to living creatures. Because I thought this was a weeping angel. That's what my brain instantly went to.
Oh, lovely.
Very lovely indeed.
As we all enter the room, the first thing Philippe's looking for is something other than, half a plastic ring.
Okay, but yeah, Sanya, can you do an investigation check on it? Because I don't know if I could.
Alright. I guess I could.
Okay.
Oh wait, could I add on top of that? Could our investigation stack because we're both inspecting it?
So,
Is that something we can do?
Okay, so for Sanya, give me investigation plus occult. Difficulty of 4.
Okay.
And reckless, give me a perception plus investigation. Difficulty of 4.
I have 4. No, I have 3 on perception and 3 on investigation.
So yeah, that's 6 dice that you can use, and you need a minimum of 4. Would you like me to roll the dice for you?
Yes, please. I have no ability to roll dice.
Okay, so reckless succeeds. So one is able to tell from the material of the statue, he's never seen this material before. It looks like silver, but it's not silver. It's not iron. It's not steel. But it kind of feels...
Do a quick blink.
It feels alive. It has a slight warmth to it.
Krok. Wait, yeah, I say incarnate. Philippe
Can
says,
we all
Krok.
back away and do a quick blink?
Okay.
We all just back up,
Samantha,
back up far
what
enough.
did you get on your dice?
7 success, 3 fail.
That is still a majority. And as Reckless is kind of muttering to himself, I've never seen a material like this before. What even is this? Why is it warm? You immediately recognize what it is. You know it's not supposed to be here. And you know what it's made of. It horrifies even you. You immediately take a step back, trying not to vomit. As you just say, soul steel.
So.
Oh no.
Okay, so
No.
You just terrifyingly say, this statue is made of soul steel. It's made of people.
What?
Oh no.
Oh,
wait.
do
we know what this is?
Jeez.
The actual creature? Because I have
It's made of.
I have a theory.
It's made of soul steel, which is made of souls of the departed from the underworld. Why the hell is something like this being? Why is this even up here?
Wait, what would this be? What would it clarify under?
So, it is a normal inanimate statue. Would, I think for, in terms of Zeph's vision of everything and how he sees the world, is basically all of the environment around him kind of looks semi-dead. it helps a bit that he's not on the side of the Shadowlands, but things still look a little bit older than it should be.
So
But the
things sort
only
of look
thing
black
in
and
the
white to me.
room that isn't like aged and decayed is the statue itself.
Oh no.
So,
So this is like
real
the
quick,
holy
I-
creature or something. Divine being, something of the sort.
Not so much
If I
divine
may.
being. This is something that was made in the Shadowlands and brought to the Skinlands.
Right. If I may,
Well-
I look over to Sam and I ask, okay, I'm sorry, but pero, what is this?
I look over, like, it's a statue made of soul steel. A steel
you,
that is formed only in the underworld, the land of the dead.
Sanya, what would happen if
this-
any of us were to touch this?
That I'm, Sam,
Well, considering
help.
Reckless has just
Can I touch it
touched
with a stick?
Like,
No.
Reckless has touched it during his investigation, and the only thing it did was let out, like, just a sub-vocal, like, moan of slight pain. That I'm gonna say that Zeph would have heard it.
Okay.
And probably, like, brushed
Now,
it.
question. Can I ask for everyone to like walk a decent ways backwards, and everyone just closes their eyes for half a second?
All right, fine.
A quick blink. Because I
Alright.
think I have an idea on what this could be. And if it is
Alright,
what I
everybody-
think it is, we're dealing with a weeping angel.
All right.
I don't see any angel wings on it. It's as described. It looks like the Virgin Mary.
It's basically a statue of Saint
They
Mary.
can be, isn't it like weeping angels normally are like statue-like creatures that can take an unlimited amount of forms, by what I know. Let me double
Should I
check.
say this ain't Doctor Who?
I mean, it's worth a try, you know. Give it a try.
All right.
Let's check, please, because I have like the worst. Like, I am pretty sure not every weeping angel needs wings.
Are you not
I think there
capable
was-
of convincing them, you jester?
Let's check. Let's just do this as like a check, just to make sure.
Fine.
I mean,
Because if we are,
Okay, so
Because we
you
would
all
be
take a
risking-
decent couple steps back from the statue out of the unit. And you all close your eyes at the same time. Everyone, give me an awareness plus alertness check.
okay.
Good.
I'm gonna
okay,
be very
so-
nice and say difficulty 3.
Okay.
I have
Awareness.
4. I have
5
4 on.
awareness?
I have 4 on
Alertness
awareness.
plus
Oh,
Something-
alertness.
Okay,
Awareness.
okay, for those of you
So,
that
I
don't
have-
have like an awareness,
I have an awareness.
okay.
give me perception instead if you don't have an awareness.
Right. So Sam,
And it's
I passed.
three, right?
if I may, I have 3 on awareness, 4 on alertness.
So give me a quick
Yeah,
check.
please.
You know, difficulty of 3.
I
Okay,
passed.
then like if it's 3, it counts, right?
Yeah.
If it's a 3,
Okay, then I
Alright.
pass. I guarantee. I overshot.
Alright,
I
so-
literally, my lowest is a 3, and it's only 1 3.
Alright, I'm gonna do the roll right now. I got 3 perception and 2 awareness. So let's see.
Dude, I am getting tingles from this creature, so because I have like the biggest thing with weeping angels.
You said it's a 3,
Alright.
correct?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I actually
Alright.
want to watch Doctor Who.
Okay, so everyone
here-
give me the specific numbers that you got.
Okay,
Sam, you're supposed to like roll.
everyone
for-
type it in the message.
Got it.
Yeah, Sam, if you can, I'd appreciate if you were to roll for me.
Okay, so what was the ones that you what was the number of dice that you have?
I had 4 on alertness, 3 on awareness.
So that would be
Okay, now
7 die.
I'm coming to the
10.
chat.
Wait, Sam, I made a mistake. I didn't roll an extra die. I got an extra 5.
So that's 6, 3, 8. 8, so yeah, you got 38 in total.
To make it easy on you, Sam, I'm just gonna type down the total number as well.
Nah, it's alright. I can do quick maths in my head.
I know, I just want to make it easier on you, mate.
It's why I've had to redo my maths GCSE multiple times. Do the quick maths.
Be a proper brain boy.
Alright. Yeah, no, so
Oh
like,
lord, who brought the orcs?
Yeah.
the entire time I'm noticing all the precautions that we're having to take against this statue, right?
Alright,
And I pissed my pants.
all of you, as you open your
Damn
eyes,
it.
you see standing next to the statue itself has not moved, but standing next to the statue are these like twitching, like semi-transparent, like children. Like their eyes have gone full on grey, and they kind of look like they're covered in what appears to be a tar-like substance.
I like substance, twitching children.
Okay,
Son
so
of
I
a-
pissed.
I don't like this.
Okay, so Sam, could I roll to piss my pants?
No.
I don't think you're rolling to piss your pants
Piss on
here.
them.
These things mean
Piss
Piss on
harm.
them.
But because
Lost
I've
innocence.
just done all the tally numbers, you know, being a good tally man,
Oh boy.
Zeph, you're up first.
What?
Just in the back of your mind, just the shadow goes, Spectres! Don't let them kill me!
Spectres? God. That's gonna be a problem.
Alright.
We got anything that can go against specters.
Let's see here. Remember,
'Cause, alright,
specters,
my,
I'm
like,
gonna say, okay,
incorporeal
because
attack.
these are smaller specters, you can, all of you combined could very much beat the shit out of them to second death.
Alright, no. Here's what we do. Is there still a door on this apartment?
They're
No,
ghosts, they
we're
will
not
walk
shutting
right
the
through
door.
it.
No.
Yes.
We're
Which
The
means they can
ghosts
also
go-
hurt me.
They run through, they do the same types of physics that Zeph can do.
That's why I am like the most. That's
And
why
plus-
I'm trying to stay.
Okay,
Safe
you guys got
here, 'cause
really
if I
lucky
take
because when
too
I did
much-
the alertness roll for them, they rolled very low. So they are going last.
What the
Okay,
Okay.
good. So here's
Spectres.
what we need to do. Here's what we need to do, right? I have no ability to combat these whatsoever. I have 2 pointy plastic rings.
Oh, I
forget, you
accidentally
also have
loaded up
smite.
the wrong PDF. I didn't load the PDF copy.
I do have the
Crazy.
PDF copy up. So
Okay.
you do have fatalism. Remember that. So you can manipulate fate a bit.
Okay.
Okay, I asked.
I will. Can I just like get started on preparing for that? Because I feel like I'll try and like prepare enough. I'll get behind everyone and start preparing certain like switch ups in fate.
Okay, Sam would. Oh wait, no. I
Like an
haven't done
attack
that.
misses by like 2.5 centimeters or something. Like something that isn't big enough to take too much out of me, but it's enough to keep the guys alive.
All right.
Could I prepare for that,
Let's see
Sam?
here. Let's have a look. See what can you do.
Because Because I know I can like shift around fate. I just don't know to like what extent.
You can if you want. One of the things you can do is retrace, where you can basically see how their fate was changed in the past.
And could I change it back so they don't exist?
No. But you can see how they came to be.
Would that... Ooh, wait.
So you might get a hint as to what they are.
Okay, yeah, knowing what they are is probably going to be the biggest help. So I'll set up for that behind everyone.
Okay, so you set up behind everyone. So give me like I will take off 2 pathos.
2 pathos, got it.
And give me a fatalism plus intelligence. Difficulty 4.
Fatalism? Give me a
so
second.
Fatalism is the tree the power comes from.
Okay, give me a sec. My fatalism is 2. So, and then what was the other one?
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah, let's use perception in this case. Yeah.
Perception. Yeah, that's 3 for me.
4.
So 5 rolls is what I need.
So 5 rolls is all you need. So I'm going to set it up for 5 dice and go.
Okay, I got 2 10s, 1 8, 1 3, and 1 1.
Right.
So I succeed. I succeed
you
by
succeed
double.
Quite well, and despite the fact that for you're basically watching a little clip, but for everyone else, it's like the snap of a finger. Basically, what
so
you
I
see
transcend
in
time
the distance,
for a couple seconds.
distant past, is you see like a pair of children playing on the street, like these same children playing on the street, and you see behind them a gigantic tank, like an actual fluid tank.
Oh, a tank. So like water?
Sort of.
Cement tank.
Not really.
Ooh.
And then you start hearing rivet after rivet in the distance coming from the tank, starting to blow. As a black and brownish sort of thick viscous fluid bursts from the tank, and suddenly the vision ends. Not sewage.
A sewage tank?
Okay, I'll skip to the
black and brownish.
molasses.
I'm like trying to solve molasses.
Oh, he died to the molasses thing.
Oh, okay, that explains the way they look. So molasses. My dog ate a whole tub of that stuff. I'm pretty sure.
Think of the area you're standing in, the industrial sector of Boston.
Water. Oh wait, industrial, not water.
The molasses flood in Boston.
Oh, okay.
They were 2 of the kids that drowned in it.
Yeah.
I am searching to see what our layout is right now.
So yeah.
So
you do get the environment around you, and the rest of you kind of just hear that.
Oh wait, we're over a lake. We're around a lake.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
For those of you at home that saw the writing on the walls, remember, a lot of the maps that I'm using for these people, I have literally used from like children's mazes. They will never get this.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Did you actually take this off of Children's Maze from Applebee's?
So
I've never been to an Applebee's, so no.
I have a question, if I may.
Mm.
So, what would how do I edge?
Basically, you
normally
declare
something
like an ability that you want to use. So,
yeah,
because these are specters and thus actually straight up evil creatures, your powers will be effective against them.
Okay, so would I be able to use illuminate?
Is there a light source
have
nearby? Is the question.
I'd assume the light bulb. The light. All right.
It's nighttime, so you're using the moon source light. It's not strong.
Are we indoors or outdoors?
Outdoors.
Outdoors, by the sounds of it. So you would have to be using like a lamp. Since we're on a dock, there's normally like lamps. That's your only light source right there.
All right. Wait.
I'm gonna ask: is after finding out that information, have you ended
tell everyone.
your turn?
What could I do? Like, I know they are. I would just say I would tell everyone. I would just like tell everyone that what they are and the stuff that's covering the like viscous stuff covering them.
So yeah, probably everyone gets the hint to keep distance from them.
Yeah.
Because they might slow
So
them
distance
down.
attacks are good. Yeah. I would say maybe we could like try and lure them into water since they're still children, and they'll probably fall for something easier. So they just sink to the bottom of the
Plus,
ocean.
there's 2 of them and 5 of you.
Yeah. So.
Can I physically interact with them?
Wait, are they still in the like thing? Are they still in the door area, like inside of it? Or are they
still
out of that
inside.
now?
They haven't lunged forward yet. Like they're about
Okay.
to.
So how? I have a question. Approximately how close are we to the water, and does anybody have a jacket or raincoat or anything like that?
We stepped back, and they're covered in something that would make it
I'm gonna
hard,
say like the
extremely hard
distance
for
between
swimming.
you and them. Give me a quick moment to do a rough translation. You're probably
Good thing I asked. I told
Am I
them
allowed to
15 feet
drown
away
them?
from them.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, because
no,
I think me saying let's step back because I thought it was something else.
Okay, minor question. What is molasses? I need to do research on that real quick. I don't know what
It's
molasses
like
molasses is like a thick substance. It would sink pretty easily. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's
What?
I think
definitely
it's also used for
thicker water.
cooking. It's used for cooking too.
a thick, dark, light brown syrup separated by raw sugar. Okay, it's just it's
Do
like
not-
syrupy
It's
thing.
basically
Okay,
liquid
so
sugar.
do not take.
Yeah.
So do not take this. You do not take this the wrong way. So, but you're telling me if I were to lick them, they would taste good.
Yeah.
They most
Oh,
definitely
God.
wouldn't. They would taste like a sugary corpse.
Ow.
Also,
Sam,
what the
can
fuck
I
are you
roll
trying
to
to
lick?
do licking dead children? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I was about to get out.
You get a lot of looks.
All right. So, how approximately how close are we to the water?
Um,
Well, we're on a like a dock or pier, so it's like
so
maybe
not
20
far.
feet.
I'm gonna say you're about 100 feet away.
Okay, yeah, that's
Okay,
probably more.
an idea, guys. Guys, we keep moving back, so we lead them closer to the water, and I can tackle them in. I'm semi-aquatic.
Oh yeah.
No, I was thinking this. Okay, so here's what we do. Sanya, carve up one of those like coffins. We're gonna get Corvus to carry the coffins and just have a fuck ton of water in those coffins, right?
Trap them in like they just get trapped in a box and thrown to the bottom
No.
of the sea so they
No,
won't come back.
No, we turned the
they
dock
run
into
by
a-
the same physics as Zeph.
Oh yeah, so they can just leave the box.
Yeah, they're ghosts.
I forgot they run by the same physics I do.
Box.
So can we not physically harm them?
One of my amulets aren't I able to store souls in said amulet?
You are.
Pokemon them.
Pokemon.
Well, you
them.
see,
Gotta
I
catch
need
them
their
all.
I need their consent in order for them to go in.
And we
I'm
gaslight. Someone
definitely
use a
gonna tell you
charisma check.
that at this point, they are unable to give any form of consent. They have gone completely feral.
They're
Okay, I
twitching.
have a-
Okay then. So
I-
can I take that amulet and fuck. I'm trying to think how do I use it because I've never actually used one myself.
Wait,
You got a shovel,
question: if
nitwit,
they were to
use it.
put me in it, question, if they were to put me in
Okay,
it,
so no,
uh,
not yet at least.
no, like my idea is if you were to put me in it, and I can like charge up an attack or something, and
okay.
then
I'm
you just throw me out like
definitely
a
gonna
Pokemon.
Zeph
No.
is probably done with his turn, so it clicks on to
Yeah,
the
I'm done.
next
That's why I'm just
one.
thinking.
Who would be 9 to... That would be
Okay.
Dino.
Oh,
Let's go, Dino!
Krok, what is it that you want to do?
So I physically can't hurt them, right? Because they're
You
ghosts?
can still hurt them, you can still try to rough them up.
Okay. I try to lead them closer to the ocean so I can tackle them in. Like, I go
Okay,
back
so you wanna,
closer
like,
to the water.
you run a bit towards
That's not
like
gonna be
the
good.
pier, and you try to give him a little distraction. Give me a how do you want to do the distraction?
I would more just fall back and have them come to me.
Yeah, but specifically, how are you going to do it? Are you going to like yell insults at them? Are you going to try and intimidate them?
Intimidating would probably
faces.
scare them off.
Call them fudge face. That'll get them.
Yeah, I'll use childish insults. Yeah, childish insults.
Right,
'cause they're
challenge
children,
insults.
so
Give
small
me
insults.
a manipulation plus.
great on the white.
Let's
Not
see here.
intimidation. He's not trying to intimidate, so
Not
it
trying
would
to
be.
intimidate. He's trying to
mani-
antagonize. So give me
Yeah, so-
subterfuge.
Yup.
Difficulty
3 plus...
4.
3
That's
plus 4.
actually not that high.
I got 7 rolls, okay.
You should be good if it's 7 rolls. So Sanya, right?
Okay, I took a photo of it. I'll send VC chat.
I'm trying to think of like what's the most efficient thing each person can do. So like lure the. Ooh, we're on a dock and now there's an image.
Okay,
That's
so
actually-
10, 9,
that's pretty
9,
good.
9, 4, so that counts as 2. So yeah, Krok, you have run like closer towards the water, and you've like hurled insult after insult at them. And
I'd say like I'm within like knee deep.
Huh?
I'm like within knee deep of the water.
You want to run all that distance and start yelling insult. It's a good 100 feet away. But I'm gonna say
Oh,
that
okay,
you're,
then I'll stay.
you're
I'll stay.
hurling insults at them whilst you're running away from them, and you've gotten their attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
I'm about to drown these
turn
kids.
and immediately book it towards you.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's
Like
actually
they
a
have
good idea,
turned
man.
and basically as they like raise their hands as they chase after you, you can see like long dagger-like nails coming out from the slop around their hands.
Okay, Sam, you gotta understand when you said raise their hands, I thought you meant it as in like they're on a roller coaster raising, like flapping their hands back and forth while running.
I mean,
at
that's
'em.
kind of what they're doing, actually.
Okay, because I thought you meant like, and then I was like, oh wait, he probably means like zombie run, not roller coaster ride.
I mean, it is kind of similar to roller coaster ride,
Oh, okay.
but
That's
kind
gonna
of
be
like,
funny
you
to
know,
animate.
dead child with dagger knife fingers covered in molasses running at you is not exactly the most funny of images.
It's more.
Wouldn't the water like do something to
I
the
can make
the
that
molasses,
funny, dude.
right?
You're going in the right direction. But remember, these fuckers are going to try and keep coming after you until you either kill them a second time, or, I don't know, find a way to get rid of them or contain them.
Do I have?
Am I not? Can I drown these people? Can I drown them?
They don't have lungs.
I wish. Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay.
They abide by the same physics I do.
Okay, then I'll have them
Only a
sink.
few.
I'll try to have them sink due to the weight of the liquid.
So they
Hold
haven't
on.
closed the gap yet. They are just like quarter of the way there. Next
Okay,
on
so-
the reaction is going to be 9 tens. That would be Samantha.
God damn it, let's go. Probably our most overpowered character. Let's go.
Sam, real quick, I'm calling racism, right? My character always.
Wait,
You are the
did you
racist,
do a
dude.
roll?
I think I told you multiple times if you could assist me by rolling
Oh,
for
right.
me.
Sorry about that. What was your... Shit.
That was a dumb goof.
I done goofed. I'm
man,
bad. I can say
I was-
it that I have done goofed. So what was your
I have
alertness plus?
I have a 4. I have a 4 on alertness and 3 on awareness.
So that would be 7 dice. So that's 40. So yeah, I'm gonna say Reckless goes next.
I'm sorry to like butt in last second,
Nah,
Sanya,
it
but
is.
it's just like
No, it is my bad. It is genuinely my bad.
I accidentally picked
Yeah.
a great nature for this.
all right. So I ask as all right. So Corvus is with us, right? I asked him.
Yep.
Hand me your gun real quick.
Why should I hand you my gun?
He's gonna shoot them. Dude, I don't even think certain people were as bad as you. Shooting children, Reckless?
You know what?
Hey.
No.
Already dead.
They're
There's
already
always
dead.
another way.
Doesn't
There's
matter if it
always
doesn't
another-
count.
There's always another way. You're gonna you're always another way. You're gonna leave Dino to try and drown those 2 fuckers out there in the lake.
It's
I
more
just look over
humane.
and I'm like, I don't
No,
think
you
that's really
imbecile.
going to work.
No, you
They won't blow
imbecile.
back up. They're too
I'm
goofy.
going to give them the proper rest that they
Um,
deserve.
Give
Sam,
me a flashlight. Give me a flashlight.
can I be working on getting that amulet out as they're still trying to figure out what's going on?
Like what? The one that contains souls?
Yeah.
Okay, you can start doing that. Like, you're gonna need to expend 1 second for that. I'm gonna be nice and say 1 second.
Okay.
Thank you for being such a gracious DM.
Corvus.
Mostly because I want to
So,
see
do you
how
have-
this is going. Because if they can only be contained with their consent into that amulet, remember these aren't wraiths. Well, I mean they run by the same similar sort of rules, but
Oh
they
wait,
are
what were
specters.
they? What rules
So-
do they apply by? Like, what are the differences?
They are always hostile towards wraiths and living. They will try to kill you. They will non-stop try to kill you.
I'm surprised.
huh.
I'm surprised that they didn't go after me first.
I mean,
Well-
I'm
You're
gonna
behind
hurl
everyone.
insults at them.
Also,
I have a
And
question.
the fact I hid
I have
behind
an
them.
idea. I have an idea. Can Sanya make like a spell to bind their spirit to like a box or a coffin? Like a
That's
prison?
a different
I
guy.
think they have. I think she does.
Sanya, try
I
pulling
have-
that off.
Joker.
I have
thought that
a-
was
I have-
Judgment.
Flesh. Is that?
Does Samantha have a binding spell?
I
Where
don't
is
remember if I
my-
do.
I'll click on Phantasm.
No wait. Inscribe
Uh,
the flesh has to do with. Wait a minute. Inscribe the flesh. The mummy covers their skin in hieroglyphics dedicated to Ma'at to frighten creatures attuned to corruption. And specters would count.
Ah,
Good.
there we go.
Okay, so
Now,
Samantha's a
Do it to a
card
boat.
here.
Pass him to a boat. Like
Right.
a boat that's
So,
barely about to leave.
Wait,
Alright.
I'm sorry. I asked.
Oh wait, hang on. Do you have? Let me actually check the sheet real quick. Does she have the banishing sign?
I think I
While
do.
this is going on, Mahigan and Philippe are still arguing.
That is
Arguing,
so
All right,
cool.
no, wait. I let down on the fucking gun. I'm like, I ask, do you have a flashlight? Anything that emits light of any meaning?
Ambulance.
I don't know. Let me check.
I'm just yelling at them. Guys, hurry up! They're closing in.
Okay.
Come on. I picked one up.
Okay,
Looking for
Here you go.
my.
Here's a
When I
tiny
was looking
torch.
for my power, this
Tiny
is what
torch,
I
okay.
found.
This is okay. This is not going to work. I need you to carry me, right? Carry me in your arms. I need you to run me all the way to Krok. Now,
I will say
put me-
there
put-
is like. Oh wait, I'm definitely gonna say for this the van is pointed towards where,
Wait a minute.
where Dino is, where Krok is running to.
Okay.
Hold on.
So,
Philippe.
Sam. Wait, real quick. Sam, could I get Corvus to carry me and run me around? Because he's a Wendigo and he's obviously faster, right?
You
Yeah,
want to
he would
ride him
be.
like a beast into battle.
Yeah.
I want this image.
alright,
Give
Ma-
me the Filipino
Mahigan,
man being carried on the back of a Wendigo.
No,
I am
Alright,
not
I
going to
mean-
animate that though.
I
was-
may be
I was
going
thi-
into my Krynos form for this.
I was thinking, carrying me in his arms type of deal.
Nah. Nah.
Bridal style?
Nah. I'm going beast mode.
You
It would be funny if he's running
try
bridal
and
style.
crush these little fuckers.
All right. So, there's a all right. So to inspect everything, there's a van, right?
Yep, the van that the rest of the party arrived in.
Okay, are the keys still in there?
I'm gonna
Yes,
still say
they
the
should
keys
be.
are still in the ignition.
In that case, Mahigan, real quick, run
We
me
don't-
there
we-
now.
No, wait. We can't do this. You would have to intimidate him because that is not our vehicle.
No, it is the vehicle you guys showed up in.
No, but it's literally not owned by any of us. It's owned by the woman that owns the place.
Yes, but is there somebody in the driver's seat right now?
No, there isn't.
I don't.
The keys are still
No,
in
there
the
isn't.
ignition. The vehicle's just not turned on. Okay, I think I might
Okay,
try to...
no.
Oh, wait. Let me see if I'm getting this right. You want them to turn on the vehicle so you can use their headlights as a source of light.
No, I want
Oh.
Corvus to carry. I want Corvus to carry me in his arms. That's what I want.
You just want to ride
Nah,
a Wendigo
alright.
in battle, you little shit.
You can just ride on my back while I'm in my Krynos form.
Yes, that's exactly what we're gonna do. You bring me to that car, right? Perchance, do you have enough strength to lift the car like a flashlight while I'm inside?
I should be able to while I'm in my Krynos form.
Okay, I want to see where this is going.
I know where
Alright,
it's
so-
going.
Alright,
Damn,
so
alright.
here's what
I'm
we're
trying to
gonna do,
actually
right?
think of a plan here. Damn.
Same.
And I
You're
have-
thinking
I have
of a plan.
Fuck it.
You're thinking of a plan. I have a action that I want to do, right? Corvus,
Alright.
you're gonna bring me to that. Okay. So Mahigan, here's what we do, right? You carry me to that car. I turn on the headlights, do all that stuff, right? You lift up the car and you point it around like a flashlight. I will use my illuminate. I will edge to the ghosts. I will use my edge to
And we'll have to-
to the ghosts.
Why are you edging the
That
ghost
sounds
children?
terrible out of context, but here's the thing, I would have to be in my war form.
What would there be any consequences?
I'm looking for
Let's just say
Sandman
that-
and
Let's just say I would
Dino.
have barely any control of my actions. If this is done over with, you would have to point me to like the nearest murderer or rapist.
why don't you just eat the no?
I may have some ham.
In that case, Sam.
Wait, I have the
uh,
ravioli. I have the beef ravioli. Chef Boyardee.
That's not going to work.
It's the ghost
Sam,
of a
Sam.
Chef Boyardee's tin.
Sam, real quick.
It is literally
real quick.
Yeah?
Real quick. I start running towards the van.
Alright, you start
This
running
straight-
towards
Someone
the
stop
van.
him.
Alright.
Then it's
Do I
gonna
have-
go
I'm
over to
transport.
Mahigan. What is he gonna do?
I'm gonna try to transform into my Krynos form. That way I have enough strength to lift this bitch up.
All right.
No,
you
no,
do
no, no.
that.
Oh no, I forgot to tell Mahigan don't do that because I don't want to have a situation on our hands where you're gonna
Oh,
kill a
too late.
motherfucker.
You kind of see like his
Shit.
clothes start to like tear as he starts to increase in size.
Oh wait, he looks like a
Question,
human.
we're on a
Starts
dock, right?
protruding out of like his skin as like a snout starts to form. You just hear this deafening scream.
Where?
Okay, Sam, what would I need to roll to vault through the window of the van?
Usually, you know what? Give me an athletics. Give me a dexterity
no,
plus
I'm gonna-
athletics.
I'm gonna give you dexterity plus my parkour stat.
Okay, you want to use parkour?
Oh yeah,
instead?
he has a parkour. I forgot he has parkour.
So yeah, give me dexterity
Alright.
plus parkour.
I have 3 on dexterity, 3 on parkour.
So give it a difficulty of 3.
You're gonna be rolling for this, right?
Yep.
What would Lady of Fate be? Is that like the fatalism person?
Basically, she's theorized to be Eve, as in like Adam and Eve.
Okay, because
Question.
I'm currently looking for like because I have I have fatalism. I just need to find phantasm and puppeteer. And
So
I think that we had an
9,
issue
4,
with finding.
7, 7, and 2 fails. So Reckless realizes at the very last minute. Philippe does runs up to the van and jumps, and trying to go feet first in through the window, because at first he assumes the window was wound down and left down, because usually a lot of people where he's from kind of do that because it's really fucking hot. But no, he assumed wrong. The window was done up, but he was running with he leaped in with enough momentum to break the window and lands in the driver's seat.
There's glass shards in my ass. Ow.
Congratulations, you're sitting in the seat. Now, what do you want to do?
Alright, okay, I want to rub my ass real quick because glass shards in there. Anyway. I start the car using the key, and I go to turn on the headlights.
Alright, you turn on the headlights. Full beam, I'm guessing?
Yep.
So, yep, you turn on the headlights, full beam.
And then I go around to the back, and I'm looking for any other thing that could serve as a brief, light source.
I'm going to say that only one light source can be used at a time for this ability.
Ah, damn it. So you're telling me I can only use one of the headlights?
Do you
Yes.
not know how bright main beam headlights can be?
The
These
bitches are bright.
fuckers are bright.
Yes, but no
Like-
kill like overkill.
We're talking
Yeah,
this
just
would
put
be
on the high
firing an
beams.
RPG at them.
Dog, just
Yeah.
use the high beams.
Okay, so I have the engine turned on and everything, right? Corvus, where's Mahigan in all
You can
this?
see him, the headlights are shining on him as he's fully transformed and he looks at you.
Fuck.
Shit.
Fuck.
Shit.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
I
say
could- okay.
Corvus is still in control of himself.
okay,
Mahigan
I
is
w-
still in
wait.
control, but barely.
Yeah, because
I-
this is a more
Alright.
willing change.
Okay, so I start the engine, right? I swerve a tiny bit to what's the area around me? Could I swerve a tiny bit to the left so that
So-
Corvus is in a prime position? Mahigan is in a prime
you
position
can
to
do
pick
that if
my
you want.
van up.
And do you want to end your turn there in a much more prime position for Mahigan?
Yeah.
Right, now it clicks back over to Mahigan with him in his full were form.
All right. I'm practically seeing red right now, but barely in control. I want to lift this van up and put it on these specters and say, may this light banish you, and be like, may this light banish you from this realm. And just
I just imagine you say, may there be light.
I'm guessing
Alright.
that basically Philippe is going to be preparing his little Kamehameha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm preparing that. I put the
Oh,
car in
Lord.
neutral. I put the car in neutral.
So, Mahigan, to lift this up, please give me a strength plus primal urge difficulty 4. Actually, no, wait, 5, because it's a whole ass van.
Yeah, so apparently my Krynos form adds 4 to strength?
Oh! That's a lot of dice. That's a lot of dice.
Yep.
How many dice we looking at here?
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Fucking
Oh
type these
god,
down
he's
then.
become an orc player.
Oh god.
Okay.
No, I'm
just
there
gonna
in
roll all
the.
ones again. Alright,
I'm
so
there in the
that's,
van, right?
9. That's 12 dice I have to roll.
Gosh.
Oh
Do you
boy.
want me
I
to do it
couldn't
for you?
dream
Because
of
I
rolling
can
that
put in
feat.
as many dice as I want.
I got it, I got it. I'll just
I'm like,
type it in the VC.
Philippe is in the fucking Philippe is in the front, in the driver's seat, pissing his pants because he knows he's about to be thrown like an NFL football.
Bro,
God.
where are these?
Damn it.
Meanwhile, Krok is watching them do this while the ghost children are chasing him.
Yeah.
So this is probably gonna be Sandman
No,
or something.
by the way, wait, so the van is pointed towards, so I can technically just lead them towards the van's line of sight.
That's basically what you're
I'd
doing at
suggest
the
you-
moment. They are still, like,
Really?
as you are just about getting to the water, they're, like, equal distance between you and Mahigan, who is currently...
Oh, so I'm the distraction. Let's go.
Alright, yeah, no, Lizard, I'm gonna Tokyo drift this son of a bitch. So, you know, if...
You the Euro beat.
Damn it. If I
Yeah,
don't get
if
at
Corvus
least one,
over-
I'm firing my laser here.
Yeah, no, if Corvus misses by like a tiny bit to the left, could I roll on my drive stat to drift my car so that it's always facing towards the fucking
In
yeah, the
post,
fucking...
in post, can you add like Eurobeat music playing in the background while he does that?
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't want to get
We don't want
copyright
copyright
strike.
strike.
Shame.
Yeah.
Also,
Dude,
God,
Psyclone, what the fuck is the picture you sent?
dude, that was like an art for the Wraith. That's one of the arts in the Wraith book.
Oh, right, I forgot.
so yeah, no, could I...
I'm currently
yeah, no,
looking
if...
I
for
got a copy.
Sandman.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm looking for Sandman and Puppeteer right now. Because I already
So,
got Fatalism.
Sam, I got a question. Is there a 1d3?
No?
Okay, can we do like 2 coin... I'm sorry if I'm like... Could we do 2 coin flips? Because I really want to see if Corvus shoots to the left, to the right, or just dead on. Because I genuinely want to do this whole fucking drift thing.
Alright. I'm entering it right now.
Pandemonium?
10, 10,
That's
9,
cool.
Yeah, you pass. You just, like,
Sit.
do this unholy scream that triggers a couple of,
Okay.
like, car alarms a couple streets away. As you just, like, lift the van with Philip in it above your head,
You got...
pointing
Wait,
it
real quick.
towards, like, pointing it towards the specters as, like, they turn around to look at you.
I have a question. No, I have a statement. Okay, right as he lifts that, you guys see coming out of the driver's side window a yellow liquid.
Just a small
Did you call him a Girardi?
The most advanced form of throwing a Girardi.
Like, Samantha is just gobsmacked at the entire thing. Like, she's trying to do
Yeah.
like Naruto hand signs, trying to do all sorts of funny gestures to like try and
Okay,
do
I
some sort of
found-
magic.
Okay, I found puppeteer. I found all 3 of my things. Now I'm just looking for the weapons, the fighting stuff.
Alright,
Now,
so how far does he throw the van?
I'm guessing you're trying to do smite the entire time.
No, is smite, wait, what is the thing that causes them to, causes the light to hurt?
That would be spite. No, wait, that's not smite.
That would be
hang
smite?
on.
Is that not blaze or illuminate?
It's
Be Blaze.
blast,
What's
burn,
this?
brand, innocence, illuminate. Yeah, it's blaze.
Okay, I got all 3 of my
It's-
things. Now I'm ready
it's
for
illuminate.
any attack.
Alright,
Using
so,
blaze
right
to
at-
basically paladin smite them.
Okay, so, right as Corvus throws me, I activate the blaze thing.
Okay, so give me your blaze, which is 5 dots, plus your, what would it be on the hunter sheet? Why do I not have a copy of yours? Oh well.
I do. I sent you one.
Yeah, but not a PDF copy.
No, I sent
God
you the
damn it.
PDF copy.
Did you?
Yeah.
It should be in your DMs.
I mean, you want me to send it to you again?
Actually, hang on. I can actually scroll back and get it.
Friendly card.
No, yet I've got it. So give me a blaze, which would be, of course, 5 levels, plus your I'm gonna say wits, because yeah, you're kind of being scared witless right now, and you want to use as much of it as you want.
Alright. This is gonna be fun. So I have, 5
Actually,
innocents, right?
before-
I have
Before he
I have
does
a
that,
4.
I just give. Hold on. Actually, before that, before we do this, I just give Philippe a look that basically says, "When we do this, I want you to jump off this bitch. I will catch you."
Alright, so I have about a 4 on wits, and I also have, I have 4 on wits.
I found something I like because it matches my character a lot.
Alright. So what is that? Gonna be like a 9 dice?
Yeah, about 9 dice ish. So yeah, that'd be wits. So yeah, 9 dice. That's going to be a difficulty. Because I want to see how this goes. I'm just going to say difficulty 5. Let's see here. 5, a 5, a 7, a 5, and a 10. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 9, which is majority, which is barely a pass. And I'm going to include like the you jumping out part. So,
Like that's around where the
as
fail happens.
Mahigan yeets the van.
Wait, Sam, I'm trying to say you don't include the me jumping out part.
Alright.
I wanna
as,
do as much damage to these fucks. So I'm going to be drifting around them the entire time.
like, your van hasn't even touched the ground yet. You're just doing the blast. You're doing the blaze.
Wait, real quick, just to let you
I'm-
all know, I can't hear anything right now. I'm switching over to my laptop, so
Just
please hold and I'll be there in a couple. I'm sorry.
I'm still gonna
Make
be
it
sorry.
quick.
It's good, mate. You're doing
It's
great.
gonna be cool.
Yeah.
This is gonna be
What
baller.
I'm like imagining is this epic, like, fucking scene in my head.
You just see this fucking Wendigo just just straight up deadlifting this van over his head.
Alright,
he
I'm
just
back.
like tosses it up a couple times just to check he's able to like move this easily.
Just afterwards, it's just one of those gifs of like King from the Owl House, just like doing this.
I like how we're doing all of this just to take down 3 kids.
No, you want
There it
to
is.
know. No, you want to know the funny part? It's not even 3 kids. It's 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Bruh.
So as Mahigan is just holding this van above his head, Philippe sitting in it. As like Philip is like doing his like little chant under his breath, powering up the blaze, like the full beam headlights start getting like brighter and brighter, an actual ethereal fire building up inside the LEDs. And
Another thing I want.
he puts the
I want to
van.
point out.
He puts the van into gear, like into like first gear, hits the accelerator as Mahigan throws the van forward. And as the van is thrown forward, the blaze showers down on them. Let me give a quick roll of the dice for just the blaze, and I'm gonna say that's about 8 dice because fuck it, that's why.
All right, and another thing I want to point out. The reason I want to drift around them rather than just letting it hit the river, because Dino's gonna get hit by this thing, the blaze.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We'll get
I
to
just
that in a
imagine
sec.
this is
So
what Dino
as you fly through like forwards towards them, because Mahigan is straight up throwing you directly at them.
Alright, do you need my drive stat for that?
Wait for it. So as like the blaze like leaves the headlights in like one massive burst of a beam, it is like someone let off a mini nuke right there in front of you all. You all like shield your eyes to try and not get yourselves blinded. And all you hear is the sound of screams from those 2 specters, as not only the blaze is shone down upon them, and I have just rolled for the damage of not just the blaze, but also Reckless hitting them with the van.
This is what I
Congratulations, they're both oblivion.
Corvus, no, I want to point back to this. Corvus wouldn't hand me the gun because, quote unquote, he wanted to give them a proper send-off. In return, what we do instead is fry them with a van's headlight and hit them square on. You call that a proper send-off?
My original intention was to fucking talk them down, but apparently that went out the window.
Yeah, no,
POV, you're in the school zone.
Okay, I'm gonna need from Reckless. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need let's see here. I'm gonna need a dexterity and drive, difficulty 7.
God.
Reckless, you hit them with the force of a drunk man in a school zone.
5, so it's gonna be an 8.
Okay, so I'm gonna crash into
So
the
that's
ocean for
1.
this.
So that's 1 success, 2 success. The rest are fail.
Alright, so,
So you try to, like, drift it. You try to properly drift it and stop it. Instead, you sail right over Krok's head, like, barely missing him. And you go straight into the water.
But we hope we have car insurance.
No.
I imagine.
Mathilda's
Dude, I
not going to be
imagine-
happy because you just sent her van right into the drink.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to
Oh
stop.
no! Oh!
Oh, she's going to be so
You
fucking
idiot.
mad.
I know she is.
Is it possible for me to pull the van out of the thing?
Like,
Someone
I
also-
imagine.
Samantha is gobsmacked. Is there anything Samantha wants to do?
Yes, come on, Samantha.
Okay, guys. We take it to an auto repair shop. No one speak a word. No one.
Dude, she summoned me. I'm under a bound to answer anything she says.
No, she won't. She won't ask if she doesn't. Just don't mention it.
Me. Sorry.
We're taking it to an
I
auto
think-
repair shop. We just got lightly wet.
I think. Okay, hang on. I think I want from Mahigan. I think I want a little sanity check from him.
Oh no!
Give
You're
me
so abhorrently fucked.
your wits plus your primal urge. Difficulty.
We're gonna have to
6.
put him down if he goes insane.
Okay,
Okay, wits plus primal urge, difficulty what?
6.
Also, Sam. Also, Sam. Could I have it? Could I have it so that the water actually triggers my PTSD to an extent, and gets me into the adrenaline
yeah, you can
state?
do that if you want. You can freak the fuck out if you like.
No, alright, so like, you know, he splashes into the water. It brings back vivid memories of when he was taken by the pirates, and then he'll go into like an adrenaline state. Is that something I could do?
You can if you
I can
want.
punch you out of your body.
You know what? Yeah, Cyclone, do
Intimidation
that.
works.
Zeph, please
I
punch
punch
him
him
out
out.
of his body so he's unconscious
I
for
will.
a bit.
You know what? I'll give out. Dude, I will literally force it. I will do one of my things just so it's fair, and it will be forced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
hit
I
some
roll.
pathos and punch him.
Okay.
Wait, no,
I'm taking a
hold on.
path off.
No, I haven't even made up my mind if I'm gonna let the PTSD take over. I'm gonna flip a coin for it.
You're
All
actually
right, I'll
flipping
let
a
you
coin.
flip a coin for it. Heads, you don't. Heads, you go into it full force.
Alright, sorry, what, could you
Mahigan,
repeat
what
the
did you
terms?
get?
10, 8, 7, 4,
Alright, could
1.
I, real quick, could you repeat the terms, Sam?
Flip a coin. Heads, you go full force into it.
Shit.
You go full force into it.
Yeah, no, I'm in my adrenaline state right now. I'm flailing about in the water,
you're
and then
fucked.
I'm flailing about in the water. My instincts kick in. Sam, do I have to roll to swim back to shore?
I mean, currently the van is currently sinking into the drink.
Okay,
So,
I'm semi-aquatic. Can I pull Reckless out of the wreckage?
She'll
I
be
mean,
aggressive,
he's gonna
but
be
yeah.
flailing. So give me a strength.
Yeah,
You won't.
I'm
no,
still gonna go.
Aggressive.
None.
It's
no,
okay. Wait. Now it's stopping our own teammate. Gosh, what did
No,
happen?
like no. I know how to get out of this car. Right, my character went to fucking. My
I
character
will
went to
still
sea
ask for
merchant
a
school.
strength roll.
Anyway, before he does that, could I also roll to, swim out of the fucking car?
Let him get escape first on his own. If he can't do that, then
Right. Mahigan, what did you get for your check?
If he can get it on his own, he's joining me.
Mahigan, what did you get?
Okay, I got it. 10, 8, 7, 4, 1.
You hold on as you realize, like, we've just defeated evil. I'm in control. I am here for the balance and all that.
Oh
But then
my
I just
god.
realized, oh shit, Philippe.
Like, you go like,
No.
oh shit, Philippe, as you you dive into the water after him.
No, wait. Someone needs to get the van, so we can at
I'll
least
get the
try
van.
and fix it before we get back.
I'll get the.
Yeah,
Dude,
you-
we're given a deadline.
Wait, no.
Plus,
Can we call
remember,
Mahigan to
you
get
need
the
to
van?
bring the
Wait,
statue
No,
back
I'll
with
get
you.
Philippe. I'll get
Grab the
Mahigan.
statue.
Krok
No,
gets
no,
the
no,
van.
no, don't worry. Okay,
I
so
can
hold
carry
on.
the statue.
Real quick. Sam, I wanna swim back to shore past all of them, okay?
You want to try and slide out of the vehicle and swim back to shore. Give me a dexterity plus survival difficulty 7.
Fuck
What
yeah!
if we were supposed to keep the children alive?
So I have 3 on dexterity, 3 on survival.
3 on dexterity, 3 on survival, so that's 6 dice. Difficulty of 7. You only have 2 successes. You completely fail. You're stuck in the van.
How the fuck do I get stuck in a
Okay.
van? No, I
Like
wanna. I wanna.
you somehow, through all sheer force of idiocy, you somehow managed to buckle yourself in.
What do you mean? No, hold the fuck on. No, Samuel, you motherfucker, right? You telling me while I was flying through midair, the first thought that went through my head was not activating Blaze. No, it was putting on my fucking seatbelt.
No. Whilst you're like panicking, trying to get out of the vehicle,
You did
like
your
after it's
PTSD
gone
episode.
straight into the drink, you're like flailing and panicking, and somehow you manage to buckle yourself in.
Out of
How
sheer
the fuck do
stupidity.
you do that?
It happens.
My
Because
character
I'm the
went to
storyteller.
Philippine.
Fuck you. That's why.
No.
Yeah.
I wanna point out how
that's
hilarious
funny.
this is. I want to point out how hilarious this is from an outside perspective, right? My character, he went to Philippine merchant training school, and all that. He did 4 years of that. He also survived a pirate attack by trying, going through that shit. He escaped partially by swimming as much as he did. And he drowns in a van by accidentally buckling himself in. Like, what?
You went drown
like-
today, boy!
I turn to my lizard form and grab him.
Eve
Okay.
I swim like a
herself-
crocodile.
Okay.
No, I gotta point out. I have to say something real quick. I'm sorry. Last thing. Eve herself must have gone down, given Philippe a blowjob, because that is like fucking insane love.
Okay, Mahigan.
I just had to grab the van and swim up.
Okay, Mahigan, you grab the statue. I'll grab Reckless. We can worry about the rest of the van later.
Yeah, no, there's no saving this for friendly content.
Oh my goodness. No,
There's no saving the van at this point.
Remember, Samantha is still like closer to the statue
Yeah,
than all
she's
of you.
so
She
fat.
can handle it.
Yeah.
Samantha, use your magic. Do something.
She's absolutely
Samantha-
gobsmacked right now.
Yeah, Samantha is in a
Yeah.
state. Samantha is in a state of just fucking.
Oh my goodness.
She's absolutely
Okay, something that I can
what
say,
the
something Samantha can do will actually be quite useful after you get the van out of the drink. Because I'm going to say the van is going to be in a destroyed state.
Fuck.
Okay.
I'm not
Well,
going under the water. Even though I don't need to
Okay.
breathe, I ain't taking that thing
One-
out.
All right, one thing. All right, so about when are we
Not
gonna
like you could, Ghost Boy.
about
I
when
can grab things.
about I'm sorry, about when would Dino and me hit shore?
Wait a
Because
minute.
there's a yeah.
I just realized, as part of a rescue, I guess Zeph could try to possess Philip?
Yeah,
No.
I can possess practically. Is it actually
No,
practically
all right,
anything?
all right. There's one. Hold on.
I
There's
can
one
become a
feature.
car.
There's one feature I want to bring
I'm going to
to
say
everybody's
your
attention.
abilities work on people, not objects.
Okay, so living creatures.
Living
I have
or
a-
formerly living.
Okay.
Okay.
So real quick, I have something to put to the attention. So I plan to do a little thing with my character, and basically based on how you guys treat my character. Like for example, let's say you possess him. That's gonna go into a certain coin flip or a D20 that will decide how I try to end my character's story or how I try to end this campaign.
Okay, no. So practically, if I possess him, it will. Me and him were already talking about it, and I could instantly send him into a rage state by either hitting him out of his body, causing his body to think he's dead, or possessing him. The second I lose control, we can just deal with him a normal way.
Yeah,
But he will still try and be in a rage state.
the issue is
I mean,
he's
you
not gonna
could,
like the
again, Sanya has the ultimate solution to ensure his containment. Knocking him out
Yes.
of the
Shock.
Yes. Yes, but would it not be preferable to have somebody who knows how to hotwire car when you guys, eventually need
Take
to
it
find
out.
a mode of transportation.
Oh wait, I can
I
use
will say-
puppeteer. It
I
controls
will
its
say-
user without actually doing like anything to make him think he's dead.
Okay, fine. You're gonna use puppeteer on me. Fuck it. Dino, approximate. All right, let's just run the whole rescue operation on my character. I'm gonna just react to it.
All right, let's run this rescue operation.
So
Okay, Sanya's first.
basically,
Philippe
Reckless
doesn't
is on
do
my back.
anything.
I'm basically a giant crocodile at this point.
Sanya's first.
Oh, Sonya's first.
Yeah. She didn't get
Sonya's
to do
first.
anything.
Got it.
Yes, Sonya's first.
I'm just like,
This up.
I want to remind you all, you have a real say in how my character's story ends. Hello?
Right.
Oh,
so.
oh no. I'm making my next choice.
Let's see.
Okay.
So, let's do this rescue operation for Philippe. Operation Rescue Philippe.
Alright.
So, first things first, Krok. What do you want to do? You're the closest to this now rapidly sinking van because it has no glass on it to prevent the water from getting in.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, Krok.
Krok, you there?
I know!
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah.
So, you are up first for this little Rescue Philippe operation.
I rip off the door and grab him.
I mean, the van's fucked anyway,
Or-
it's, you know.
It's
But,
rubber
yeah.
marked.
We need to save
So,
it.
I'm pretty sure the door mechanism is pretty much fucked underwater.
like, you're just going to rip off the door, grab him, and assumingly swim back to shore. So let's break that down a bit. First, I'm going to need a strength check to rip off the door. Because there's
Let me
water
check my
pressure,
stats.
I'm going to say it's going to be a difficulty of about 5. So that'll...
Okay, I have 3
give
rolls.
me
God help me.
a strength plus your primal urge.
Oh, okay. Primal urge. 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'll send VC chat.
Alright, copy. Oh my gosh.
Goodness gracious.
Someone join
1,
and
10,
instantly
7.
leave. What do I watch now?
So, okay,
That's
you
what I got.
successfully ripped the door straight off, and you've, like, reached in and you just grabbed Reckless.
In which case I'm moving around, and shit.
Yeah, he's, like, thrashing around, and, you know, a giant lizard man ripping the door off isn't helping. So, to yank him out and, like, swim back, give me a strength plus survival, difficulty 6.
Who, me?
Yep.
So 8.
Strength plus survival?
Not you, Reckless.
Oh.
That would be for Krok.
Who?
Wizard?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh shit.
Sonya's saying.
Okay, so I got a 6.
Gave me the urge to
I got a
open
6, an 8, a 5, an 8, 2 2s, 2 10s.
One is still here? What?
Yeah, I pretty much got a full success.
Hold on.
Right.
Hold.
You.
Going. Still going.
Hello?
What?
Is it
Hello?
still going?
Hello? Wait, okay, my
Is it
my
still
Wi-Fi
going?
cut out. Sorry.
That's perfectly fine.
Is the campaign still going?
It's still going. We're nearing the end of it. So, Krok, because you got a success here, you've grabbed Reckless successfully. You've yanked him out of his seat, unbuckling him, and you've successfully managed to like swim back to like the shore, and you've kind of just unceremoniously dumped him on the ground.
Did you guys
I'd say I
drive?
laid him down nicely.
Did you guys drive
Okay,
into the ocean?
You just put him down nicely.
We took a van to Boston.
Samantha,
Wait a minute,
do you have anything to do in this little rescue operation?
Wait a minute. You guys are in Boston and I'm not.
I guess now I can finally speak, huh? Great.
Let's go, Sanya.
No, I'm doing nothing for that whole bullshit that's going on. Basically, I'm just making one of those coffins again, putting the statue in said coffin, and then about to call one of my peregrine falcons.
All right.
Still better than putting Reckless in one.
Your little other falcon, Isis, is just flown down from.
Sam.
Yes.
Where? If you guys are in Boston, where the hell is is Sciophobia just still back in wherever he is?
He's watching
He's still back to
Animaniacs in his room.
He's watching
I love that.
back at the speed.
How am I going to join the next session if we're in completely different areas?
We're gonna make it back soon.
He's gonna make it back.
We have a reason.
How Reckless was left back at the. Just like how Philippe was left at the bar.
Also, then after Sam.
Yeah.
And basically, I just tell Isis to take this back to the theater.
Wait, you named your bird?
Uh,
Hold on, you named your bird Isis?
I have two, Isis
the
and Horus.
ancient Egyptian goddess.
Oh,
Isis was a thing before the terrorist organization.
I'm aware. I completely skipped that.
Dionysus.
All right, so when am I reaching shore with Dino?
And
Dino
Fox.
kind of like puts like Isis like grabs like the little coffin in her beak and extends her wings and sort of flies off.
And then I just slowly start making my way over to them, just like, you bunch of motherfuckers.
I love that. I'm just like probably.
I'm gonna say that for Philippe, I'm gonna say for the sake of my sanity, that Philippe is like calming down. Is still on the edge of going back into it, but is like calming down out of it.
Okay,
Underwater.
no, you really don't want me being sent back into the piss box, huh?
Mostly for my own sanity.
Mahigan is looking at Samantha with a look of puppy dog eyes and is like, I'm sorry.
All right, no. Okay, so one thing I want to so the path that Dino took when swimming through the water, you guys just see a yellow trail behind it.
I just look over at Mahigan and just point at him with a knife hand. I'm going to talk with you about this later.
Okay, no, another thing, I'm also in a fuck ton of trouble because, as Mathilda said before I left, do not fuck up these clothes. A river and two piss cans later.
Hey, guys, is there a way to
definitely
retrieve the van?
For Samantha, she can see like the Shadowlands outline of the van as it's like on dry land. Since the real Skinland version of it is destroyed.
It's just fucked.
Great.
Yay.
Alright. Can I just use my magic to...
You have an ability. You do have an ability on your sheet that lets you do that. I'm going to say because of the complexity of it, that's going to be 2 Sekhem.
Okay.
I'm not even going to do a check for this. I'm just going to describe how it does it.
Okay.
Mostly because I kind of want to.
Go ahead. You drive.
So Samantha sort of just raises her hands and starts doing like an ancient chant whilst doing like various different like hand gestures, and all of you can kind of feel like the air start to reverberate a bit. And you can kind of see in the water like the wreckage of the like van just rip itself apart into small metallic chunks, and those chunks sort of rolling up the harbour and over to where the van was before and reassemble itself, like slowly, bolt by bolt and metal strip by metal strip, until it looks like new again.
You telling me I don't have to hotwire a car anymore? God damn it, I really wanted to hotwire a car.
Can you also do that with Reckless's clothes, Philippe's clothes? You know, make them
his clothes are
unpissed.
not destroyed, so...
They
Corvus,
just
could you rip
smell
up,
like urine.
Corvus, rip up my trousers.
I don't think Samantha is going to spend any Sekhem on your clothes.
Fox, here's what I'm gonna do.
Give me pants.
Since we're by the docks, I'm going to look for some rope.
No, fuck you. Okay, you do not. Oh my god, you're gonna give me another PTSD attack.
God,
Nope.
that's gonna be funny.
Not trying to, at least.
Well, not trying
Now,
to.
I
but
open
you
the
see-
door for everyone else. I take Philippe, tie him up, and tie him to the top of the van.
Let's go.
Oh, God. Okay, first you need to find rope.
Actually,
So
before
give me
that,
a
I just
general
told my Krok.
area perception plus investigation.
Check near the box.
Difficulty 8.
I look over by the docks. Oh, look, rope.
Yeah, but is it rope that you can use? Like, is it something you can take?
Corvus,
It's
defend me.
impossible.
Defend me.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna have this conversation with
You
Philippe. for a
will
moment.
give me that perception check.
Okay, no. So Corvus, I'm like,
Okay.
Philippe is utterly shaken to his core, not because of everything that happened, but because of the PTSD attack that he's going through right now. Like all the memories, all the things that he did flashing through his head.
Is it possible
I
for
call
me?
them punching him.
Possible for Mahigan to possibly comfort Philippe, like maybe give him a hug, like pat his head or something like that.
We flip a coin on it. I'm gonna flip a coin on it to see if it works. Heads or tails?
Fox?
Tails for a calm down. Yes,
Fox.
Samantha?
What's the over/under?
It's a difficulty 8.
Hey,
It's
yeah,
the
it's 8.
middle of the night.
That's. But we're in a place that has just a bunch of leftover rope.
Yes, but is it rope you can take, is the question.
Time to get the spade.
Alright.
I do. Okay, it's actually really easy to make rope. I'm not gonna instruct you how to construct bindings.
What's the coin looking like?
Anyway, so
Fox?
heads or tails, real quick. I'm sorry.
Tails for a calm down.
Don't meet that. Oh wait, what's
Fox.
that?
Yes?
I put it in chat.
Chat. Oh,
Alright.
you destroyed it.
10, 10, 10, so that's 6. Fuck.
We both. I have agreed with Sam right here. That is
On another
damage
part
right
of
there.
the dock, you see
Yeah,
some
it's kind of hard
perfectly
not to
left
interrupt
out
you
in the
We're
open
talking
rope.
that now. Well, if that was you, I would.
Dude, I can hear your stuff at night. Okay?
Oh my
Fair.
god.
What? Repeat what you just said. I could not hear you.
Just go refill your water bottles for like what 18 cents.
This is like
You
We
drink a
ever
lot of
get
these
to
water.
the
boy.
moments
card chase?
where I both love tabletop RPGs like World of Darkness,
Yeah.
but at the
Okay.
same time
And hate
I
it.
hate it.
One of these half a day. The other one.
Hey, wait, I have a strategy. If we put Reckless on top of a car,
Finish that one today.
can we use his piss like an oil slick? So if we get into a car chase, it's like a trap.
You don't know what I'm doing. I'm not doing right now.
You were not
Jesus.
gonna. No.
Listen, I'm trying to calm this Filipino man down. Okay. You
I
are
can
not
punch
helping.
him out of his body. That's
I'm going.
close
Okay,
enough.
I'm going to tell you that even in New York, if you're driving a Ford Transit van around with a screaming man tied to the roof, that will immediately get police attention.
Yeah, the
my God.
Who said he's gonna be?
So his body has no.
We're
Hey.
driving away from NYPD, and we cause him to piss, so he causes an oil slick, and we get away.
Fox.
Yes.
Who said he would be? Who said he would be screaming? Hmm.
Yeah, I'll shut his mouth.
Okay,
In the
real
middle
quick.
of the night,
okay.
He's not screaming. Someone
No, no,
will
no.
see, and someone will
Okay.
call that in.
Okay,
Rope.
hold on.
In mouth.
Oh, wait, real quick. I have to ask. You have the rope, right?
Yes.
Okay. Corvus, have you comforted me yet?
Did you roll heads or tails?
Pick a side. I'm sorry, but pick a side.
Tails.
Tails.
Yeah.
Put it on heads. You
It's a
failed to calm
bear.
me down. You failed to calm me down. All right, Sonya, what are you trying to
I'm
do?
gonna
Are
say,
you
for
like
the sake of the sake of my sanity, he fails to calm you down, but you don't get any worse.
God
Okay,
damn
can I
it.
puppeteer him to shut his mouth? To like a puppeteer to calm him down and shut his mouth.
Sam.
Okay, let me actually look at Puppeteer for a second and tell you what you can do.
All right.
So,
Okay, wait. Let me check my puppeteer status because I don't even know it.
I need to get it.
so-
Puppeteer is 2. It's a 2 max.
Okay, I
if
need
you
to
do
start
a
setting up.
okay, so you have a 2 on your. Hang on, I do actually have your sheet. Hang on.
Puppeteer. Yeah, it's a 2 on
Uh,
puppeteer, 2 on fatalism, and
Yeah,
then
you
max out
have-
phantasm.
Yeah, so you can only do up to a 2. So you can only do skin ride or sudden movement.
And then, what does phantasm have? I'm gonna check that one real quick because that's under Sandman, right? That's puppeteer.
I guess if
This is
I guess if Samantha just dings him on the back of the
Sleepiness.
head hard enough to knock him out, you can just phantasm
I can give him sleepiness. I can give him sleepiness.
Yes,
Okay.
It's
please
a
do
1
that.
star one that's common. I'll do thing for sleepiness.
Damn it.
Okay.
I'll just use an instant pathos just to get it through for the factor that my guy I don't think it should cost too much since it's a common and it's only
Right.
level 1.
So I will
And
say
I
that's
should
one
get
of
all
your
this back.
pathoses.
And then I should get that back next time.
Yeah.
So okay. There we go.
So Dream of the Sleep.
Corvus. Okay. So
Actually, hang on.
is
Sandman.
Sonya approaching me yet? Or is Sam approaching me yet?
So I'm gonna
Sleeping is
say,
coming. One of the-
and because Zeph has used some of their basically willpower dice to instantly push it. I'm gonna say Philip just drops unconscious and has
Okay,
some
so-
very, very pleasant dreams.
Pleasant dreams. Okay, he's having a PTSD episode in his head.
No,
Copy.
no PTSD episode. Genuinely nice sleep. You are having sleepy time right now.
Okay. Okay, I'm running a spreadsheet right now, and I am logging all of these like encounters in of how you guys treat Philippe, and this is gonna decide the outcome of his story.
Okay, just keep
Okay.
in mind the
trying to
dreams
help
that
him.
your character knows that Zeph is giving are what Philip would consider a good dream. This is probably the first time in ages
He
that
gets to
Philip has
see
had
his
a
family,
good
he
dream.
gets- It's him getting to see his family, everything going right with his
Okay.
life.
Okay. I'm gonna do a 1d20 real quick.
You can't. You're asleep.
No,
You're
no,
asleep,
Is this like how
no,
come?
no,
To
no. All
determine
right, don't
how it's
worry.
gonna go.
This
Oh, how the
determines
dream.
this will determine how my character will take it, on what part he will obsess over. If he's gonna get upset over the fact that it was all a dream and get angry at you, if he's gonna get upset over the fact that you knocked him out, or he's just
Also,
happy that he
because
got
it's
to
funny,
experience
and
all
I kind
those
of want to
things.
see it in anyone that does a fan animation of this, is just as Zeph is using the ability to knock Philippe out, it's just like a spirit version of Samantha appears behind Philippe and just dings him unconscious with a spirit shovel.
While Zeph is sprinkling like Sandman dust.
Yeah.
What the-
If you watched what's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's like this one where it's like Jack Frost is like the main character, and Jack Frost was a kid that died by
Oh, Rise of
freezing
the
under.
Wait, what?
Rise of the
Yes, Rise of the
Guardians.
Guardian. Yes. I'm
Rise of
just
the
like doing
Guardians.
that one Sandman trick where he just like throws sand on people.
Mr. Sandman.
Man me a sand.
No, wait, no, that's copyright strike. That is copyright strike. I can guarantee that one.
Yeah, that's why I interrupted it with my better version. Sandman,
Okay,
man me a sand.
he is not taking all of this nicely whatsoever.
What did you roll?
Uh,
Oh lord.
actually, no, no. Okay, no, I misread this. No, he's taking it. He's taking it mostly nice. Dino, you good?
Up to Philippe and just give him a hug.
I mean, he
No, my
is
character's passed out.
unconscious, so
Okay,
he's
so
not really
my
going to know what's
character's
going on.
Yeah?
he's
What?
Philippe. Okay, so I want to explain. So go rolling back to when Krok saves him. You know, he's having his PTSD episode and everything. He's trying to calm down, and then he looks over to the fact that this dude just saved him, and he feels a tiny bit at ease. Well, just a tiny bit at ease. And then Seth knocks him unconscious and gives him a good dream. He's in his dream having a fun time. And eventually, when he does wake up, he's gonna be, decently in a good mood due to the fact that he got to experience all that.
Okay, good. That means this should be good.
Are we going to finally have a wholesome ending?
Unlikely.
Depends
And then
on
he
no.
pisses himself.
Depends. No,
And then he
depends.
pisses himself.
This heavily depends on due to the fact that I'm this chart that I made. It starts him off at -99, and to get like a half decent ending, like an actual wholesome ending, you have to get at least like 75.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm definitely to get Philippe out of this situation into somewhere safe. I'm definitely pulling this out of my ass. But hey, I'm the DM, when am I not?
Listen, I'm already off to a bad start. I tried to calm this man down. It failed miserably.
So
then
Hey
I-
guys, should we
I'm
get
gonna
going?
say,
I
you guys
mean,
hear
we got
a
this.
car engine in the distance approaching rapidly,
Oh fuck.
and like what's just so then you just hear the engine slow down, and just gently, just rolling in, is this little black sedan, and as it just rolls to a stop, the passenger door opens up, and out pops the doorman from the bar.
Ooh, I like that guy.
And he looks down at Philippe and then just looks over at the van and sees that it's basically been restored to factory new. And then just goes, "Ah. So it got destroyed, didn't it?"
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come up to the guy, look
I'm
at
not
him
gonna
straight in the
sugarcoat it.
eye,
They threw it in the
do not
water.
tell anything.
He just
So
pinches the bridge of his nose and just goes, "Right. I could sense that across town. What did you
Oh,
even
then she found out.
In fact,
Okay,
I'm not
so
even
my-
gonna ask." He says as he just walks over to the van and just goes, Either way, I'm here to drive the van. So to make sure you guys don't break it again.
Thank you.
I do want to go on record and say this was not my idea. It was all Philippe's.
Yeah.
Okay,
Points at,
I want to
Philippe.
describe the.
He
All
then
right, I
points
want
at
to ask
Philippe
something
and just
real quick.
goes, "You put him in the car, and the driver will take him back."
Thank you.
Okay, I have a question. Is he gonna be okay? So
He's
Like,
going.
heads
He's
or
going to be in perfectly good care. And as
No,
you
no,
ask, like, huh?
heads or tails? Heads or tails?
He's unconscious. He doesn't know.
No,
Yeah,
no, no,
literally.
no, no, no.
No,
Heads or tails? Just
Fucking
pick.
tails. This isn't going to
Tails,
make any
okay.
effect.
No,
because
it's
he's
not. But it's gonna be
unconscious.
really funny. Okay, no, you failed. You failed the coin. You failed the coin flip. You guys get him into the van, and then he pisses.
He's not in the van. He's in the car.
Yeah, no, he's in the car, and then
He's
he
getting put in
pisses.
the back seat. And as like, oh god, like as
So this is the second time in a row that our session is ending with this chaos given by
I want
Reckless.
him dead. I want to kill him.
yeah,
Just so we don't
you were in
just
that
but as
same
you're like
situation.
leaning in to like drop him in like the back seat of the car, Samantha, like you turn to look at like the driver's seat because you're kind of wondering like, hang on, if the doorman came out of the passenger seat, who's in the driver's seat? And poking his head
Oh, no.
over the back of the seat is a nooba.
Oh,
They have
no.
some driving skills, may I
Who
just
taught
say.
him how to drive?
I don't know, but they were good.
Mahigan just
Holy shit, what is that thing?
just approaches Anuba and be like, and just looks at him like, I am impressed.
Who is
He's
Anuba?
literally
Who the fuck is Anuba?
manipulating
What
the
is that
pedals
thing?
of the car because it's an automatic transmission. He's using phone books and string.
No, I have a question. Who the fuck is who the fuck is Anuba?
He's currently been more
Anuba
hopeful than
is
you
a
are, that
little
too.
is a little chibi Anubis construct made by Samantha.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I want to eat that thing.
Yeah, no.
No,
so
you are
made
not eating the mascot.
Oh.
Wait, our mascot's Anuba?
Yeah.
Hell
He's
yeah.
too cute not to.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll do a character design of just like a mini
just-
Anubis.
He's just a funny little guy. He's a chibi
I'll do a
little
mini
Anubis.
Yeah. So I'll just like make that, and then that could just be like the image for every episode. It's just like a mini Anubis that I draw. Hey, I love Anubis right now. He's the homie.
Just like
He's
as
been the
like
home dog from
Samantha is
downtown.
like just stares at Anuba and just goes, "Who the fuck taught you to drive?" He sort of just happily like clacks his ears together.
Like the
Can I pick him
doorman,
up?
huh?
Can I pick him
Ah,
up?
I see. I look over at the doorman and is like, so you taught him how to drive?
And he kind of just looks like, well, yeah. There's no one else in the bar I trust to drive this car. I'm not giving
I have a
the
question.
vampire the wheel.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair enough.
You don't.
Also, thank you for taking
Fair.
such good care
I'll be
of him,
honest,
and I hope
Tom.
he's been of use to you at the bar.
Oh, he's surprisingly
just-
helpful. He cleans tables.
Oh yeah, that's helpful.
You guys have a long way to go. You guys
Can I
have a
pick
long
him
way.
up?
Mathilda
Wait.
is going to have my.
Sam, can we have a time check?
It is. Wait, as in like how long this fucking campaign has been going?
No.
No, we have to
How
get
long
there
do we
before
have to get
morning.
back?
It is approximately in-game time. It is 1:30 in the morning.
Okay,
go,
we
go, we gotta go, we gotta go.
We got the dick.
We gotta go. Go.
It's
I
like a
gotta
4-hour
say-
drive.
Guys, I already delivered the package, though.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you what?
But, don't we have like a literal like alligator right now, and then we have a Wendigo? that
She
can be
did
seen
the-
right now.
Samantha did the clever thing to recap for you guys. Samantha put the statue inside of one of her shrinking coffins and sent
Yeah,
it with
no.
Isis to the theater.
I know, like, but we gotta get our lizard and our Wendigo out of sight before daylight.
Yeah,
breaks,
before
'cause
people
that's
find
around
us.
when
Yeah,
night
Well,
jumps
we
you
kick
two
in.
can just transform back to normal now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, but they tore their one of them tore their clothes, didn't they?
Don't worry, it's Wendigo logic. The spirits will sew them back together.
Let's just say that he just.
good.
No, New Yorkers will assume that he's just a street performer. Give him
Yeah.
an Elmo.
They just
Yeah, no,
think
that's
he's a
what I
local
said.
nudist.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. All we
Yeah.
have to do to get into most places is a high vis jacket or an Elmo costume.
God damn it.
Yes.
Fair.
We need him to be in like a Spider-Man or Elmo costume.
Oh god, that's putting so much imagery in my head.
I have a
they're
feeling if I'm
Transformers,
walking around in my
literally.
Krenos form, it's gonna be like the goddamn Skellies meme.
We should like what should we do? Should we just like start walking back? Hopefully not encounter another demon or something.
I think I'm gonna say there is enough room in the van for like both Krok and
I can walk. I know my way.
Yeah, well,
I can just
Ghost
sneak
knows
across
the way. And plus,
the sewer system.
and plus, your character doesn't get exhausted because you haven't got a body to get exhausted.
Yeah, so I can just like walk there, guys. I'll be fine. Oh wait, I can actually teleport to my card. My card the second they get there. Or nah, walking would be simpler, and I don't have to like sacrifice a pathos.
Yeah, there goes. Oh my god! I wish I wasn't late so bad, so that I actually had the ability to get a gun from like Corvus.
Hey,
Good.
Fox,
Roll
I'm gonna
it, man.
need to take care of something. I'll be back in a bit, okay?
Right. So,
Wait. Okay, so as we're heading back, can I buy Reckless a gun?
no, you are not buying Reckless a gun. You need to get back there.
No, Sam.
No, Reckless. You're
You're
asleep.
not
You
stopping along the way back
No.
to buy Reckless a gun.
Wait, Sam, can I... Sam, look at your DM. Sam, look at your DM and read it.
I'm
Just don't say it out loud,
doing
though.
now.
How bad is it? Oh, he's only looking at us.
If you
Oh, he drew an Anubis sketch? Not fast.
Okay,
It's like,
I like
alright.
the idea, but maybe next session.
Yeah.
We need.
Yeah.
I need to attend early next session. I need to actually be. Like I'd say this. My character this time around is far better than he was last time.
Yes, he
Again,
was.
the
He's
sake of my
interesting talk every
sanity,
second.
my waning sanity, or somehow you managed to figure out because of minus Zeph, like Zeph is walking there. You somehow
Yeah.
managed to cram yourselves, and also minus Philippe.
Yeah, because he's on the
Philippe
top.
is being taken back to the bar
Via
Yeah, on a
Cadillac.
different car.
via Anuba.
No, he's on like the back of a hearse.
Yeah, no, like I'm just walking there because I probably have the like most. I know the layout of almost this entire place. So just
you
me
know
walking
the
back
layout,
would be
but
easy.
also you're the only one in the party. You are legitimately the only one in the party that can't get tired.
Yes, and that's. I don't even know why I needed to make my stamina so like. I don't know why my stamina was so high when it's literally almost infinite.
Don't worry. It'll help if you get a poison check.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, like it will help me last longer.
All right. Also, Sam, minor question. Could we have actually, you know what? I'll save this for after the session
I
entirely.
returned.
Right.
Hello.
So yeah, all of you managed to pile, obviously minus Reckless and Zeph, because Zeph walks back to the theater.
Mahigan basically just crawled to the van very
back
sadly.
into the van, and the executioner is like there in the loading bay and like guides you back. And the theater has emptied out. Like the late night performance is over, and he's sitting there on the stage on like a little throne.
3 hours.
And he's holding like the little keychain coffin, and with a little like poke and a prod of his thumb has managed to make the coffin grow back to normal size, and examines the statue inside, smiling widely. Ah, soul steel art. Isn't it beautiful?
I can't say
says
anything.
it's
I was
just-
gonna say yes. It's mighty fine.
By this time, I'm back in my hominid form, and I go, not to my liking.
I'm in my
As-
human form, and I just say, not my taste, but I respect it.
Philippe goes. Philippe in the back of the car goes.
You've gone back to the bar. You're in snooze.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For me,
Yes,
it's the
you
only
are.
thing that actually looks good. And like, since it's the only thing that actually looks good, I would actually quite enjoy the art.
Yeah, but you know it's
Issue
made
is-
out of people.
Yeah. No. The
Yeah,
issue is
still, I'm good.
you're practically looking at a corpse spaghetti.
Yeah, I'll still
Wait,
enjoy
since
it.
he's
It's
a-
the only thing that actually looks normal to me.
It's like you're looking at like a jail cell, basically, full of
Yeah.
people.
it's disgusting.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Think of
Dude, as
Soylent
a human, I spend my
Green. The
time
art
around
is made
monsters,
of
apparently.
people.
Oh,
And it's like a
baby
prison
cat.
of them.
How you doing, my baby cat?
So,
Oh my god.
the prince kind of like leans back in his seat and just goes, well, I guess I can assist you with your little hunt for a murderer. Now, we know for a fact that it couldn't have been my executioner. He was with me the entire time during the murder.
Mm-hmm.
Which means, and since as far as my records go, there is a member or two of Clan Gangrel that haven't presented themselves to me in my territory. So I'm going to extend to you, creatures, a little invitation that I hope you will accept. And you can kind of see like his fangs growing back in, his eyes turning black. As he just goes, "It is time for a blood hunt."
My favorite hunt.
Let's
So,
fucking go.
See why? You
What
see
you-
why I wanted to get a gun at the start of this session, but I just couldn't.
Yeah, no, dude,
To which,
you're fine.
like,
A
the
blood
prince
hunt,
like
I
looks
love
at
these.
each of you and notes like your excitement, and then goes, "You don't even know what a blood hunt is, do you?"
it is a foreign concept to me.
It sounds enjoyable to me. I would actually like
would my
to see.
character know about it?
Your character would know about it.
Does Philippe know
That's-
about it?
It's like, and you notice why I didn't say anything earlier? Because I was like, well, fuck.
Philippe gets like
Reckless,
the
you're-
invitation like after he wakes up. Like a
What do you mean
neatly written invitation from the vampire to the blood hunt, with a short explanation of what it is.
Blood hunt.
So
Yeah, no,
the
Philippe
prince
is-
like descends down from the stage, walking towards like Mahigan and just going, "Ah, finally, a Wendigo that actually wants to listen to anything. Well, I'll indulge you a bit. A blood hunt can be called by a prince like me. If a vampire violates the rules, like say tries to break the masquerade or fails to present themselves to the prince when they enter a new territory, a blood hunt is called. They are then hunted down and killed with all sheer will.
Wait a minute. We have something similar in my culture.
Kinky.
We call it the scouring.
So the prince kind of like
Essentially.
looks and goes, I've heard of scourings. I've even participated in one. It's
It
amazing
is only
what...
reserved.
Oh, I know, it's only reserved for Ugaru. But it's amazing what a desperate Black Fury will be willing to hire.
Well, it's
That's
mostly
a bit-
reserved for hunting black spiral dancers, as they are a mockery of the White Howlers.
As I've been saying, kinky.
Reckless, you're asleep.
No, out of character, kinky.
Oh
Someone
yeah.
hit him with a
okay.
shot. Oh, wait, hang on. Reckless?
No, you were not
Dino,
get-
go to his house.
Reckless? No horny.
Ow! Fuck me. Nice. Harder. What?
That's kinky.
You're going back in the box.
I love having a soundboard sometimes.
Yeah, your soundboard's great.
So yeah,
Like I
the prince kind of just goes, you're all invited to this blood hunt, should you accept? Which,
I'll accept.
by your expressions, you are definitely coming along.
Except
Yep.
the mummy who hasn't decided yet.
I'm going for the
Wise
blood hunt. That sounds like something I'll enjoy.
Samuel,
wise man
my dear
said-
friend Samuel, could we get the next session off to as a sort of in between before the blood hunt
Yeah,
itself?
before the
time-
actual blood hunt, you may have a beach episode.
So this is like preparing for that episode.
It's preparement and bonding.
Yay.
Like we are
bonding.
on our
Us,
we are on our
unlikely.
weird anime high school arc.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Where it's just like the break in the filler episode for like what happened
might-
before the blood hunt.
Who knows?
So,
And we
yeah,
have small
as, like,
episodes.
And I'm gonna definitely call it here as like the end of it. Like he extends his hand with the invitation to the blood hunt.
A wise man once said, nothing is true, everything is permitted.
I'll accept.
I would be glad.
This is something
I'd
I
be glad to
want.
participate.
And
It
for
look
those
at like
at
that's
home that have been
Assassin's
following
Creed.
along, and for those that are at home and have been listening to this, thank you for watching, and I am gonna stop the recording now.